The 5th of November 2020, approximately 25 minutes gone past 1500 hours. We're here once again on that very unique, beautiful and exciting platform where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts we come across just to figure out what we need to be doing in our own ways to make Ghana that very beautiful place. We come here just to figure out how we can take control, we can be in charge of whatever change that we want to have as people and as a nation. So if you are joining us for the first time, be reminded you are here to work on yourself. You are here to assume your role in making Ghana a very beautiful place. It's as simple as that. And the best of all ways to do that is to operate from your primary identity. I'll say it one more time, because even if you belong to a secondary identity, that secondary identity is to make sure the primary identity is intact. As simple as that. So if you are hearing us for the first time, for whatever the reason may be, you are more than welcome to stay with us as we all continuously work on ourselves to become better versions of ourselves, to make Ghana a very, very beautiful place. As simple as that. And she asked from Kukasi, the Mudo and Comabera will be out of video to a 24 radio, Zampen Pensue, and Nea Wada. And November that also in Num, or Shaw Brennan Swa. And Nomi and Sabapa, who's made you and so, Pamasoni Piano. You may de Chogu a 24 radio, said they were Nitriano, a Brabapa radio, and so a woho. And a 24 radio GH, you may de into a Chogu a woho. Facebook at 24 Radio TV and on YouTube at 24 TV. Yeah, but to our 24 so now on my Ghana. When him said the Wakoma Society be say o selfish disaster no. So ebem kra no a ya na menim say along the way no esan so my Ghana da ho da Wakoma so no bibi pusu kakra bibi pusu kakra na it gets you thinking one more time. I tell you, be a Ghana. Na selfish interest no, and na a bit chemu na fina kwese. I'm more dona ewo, edimo my Ghana no, na idebe, na a coffin. Ya baha say ya, I say, oh, you puzzle no. So, ya ba, maybe peeping blocks no, sa, peeping blocks no, sa, said ye. Or dona a woman or my Ghana no. So it me koshe baby a was a she. Sabe pepe and intin yabahasi. Inti yabahasi ya. The nimnisi ya Ghana for. Yawe who drew near Timia Casasa Ghana for. Ya drenese Ghana for. He, ye treaty ya se Ghana for. The tintin in titi muhina. Na a hano, the nim say Ghana na ya kahwa sem na enwa ene ya. No, naturally say bibi ne nko yi a say the lumba kan no or say udi na senya woda na wa check udodom nti ye check ye dodom na ye check ye hunu say bibi o ho na wo se ye ana enye ya na bibi na o betimi ahya ase aye nkuma nkakra na say ye mpo ye hu the fruit of the actions that we will take now one ebe chire no they will see the fruit. Chinese for a baby wom say hey onyansa nina o dua ana o dua ba nya na dwen say obedi be wo beti bi edi in his lifetime na emum no wo mba ba chire no and pempi no say see hwa selfish ni nso bi no ya dwen say dua de a wo say atibidi na say dua ne antibidi de ya ne hwa ya nnua these things happen to us subconsciously, unconsciously, whichever way you want to put it. No, we just have to be conscious in whatever that we are calling for. Say, you do ampones yentimi and nibia, especially as no more, but no by the bay, or mubedi. And who here so who is on a dry, and who here. And near a dry, and near my used to we are see be mudia hen and nimni now 1 year. Emudia hen. Oh dear, if you are aeroplane and make us how many year, be a bit my body, you know, say, and we win a year. Apart from that, near my who use who a trial who she and I say for 1 year, winning woman in a microphone, yeah, make us say, Nimni Pakra, or yeah, microphone. Me say you could have me. The first person now, yes, I miss a we are say, and so I'm enjoying it. Now, now who be now? Oh, I bless the soul that incarnated, and through him we had such devices. Sape pepe ne we are here. And he said, hey, yeah, ba, Kitu be a bit my bian. I will say, yeah, near the bay. You quay him, and whom he has said, if you are singing, I'll be whom, baby, Kakrebia bit my bian. Just do it. So out here, said the doctors are doing to all the way in Roehampton, and Natina. At here, the nature said, Papa Smiley one more time. Midna acquaint for the anemu, and I'm a denture, I can see a dear mudo, the more pipa, and my war. So, and then they enter our country on this way. Diana, no, or my Ghana, ain't it, and the other. Ever call him so. Sharp. Near my fire chief, Aquaba. And the fire. And the fire. And the fire chief.
And the Smiley.
Opana, Vigate.
Good. But my one of my guy, a man here Pentecost. I'm more in Jerry, the Bakuni. Hallelujah. Man, I just do. Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Mary. I bet ya. I young power come. Mambro once say. Emma, my bed umbro once in area to wear to. I grow money so. I grow money so. Yeah, I can't remember once. I didn't video about one of my baby transfer. Mrs. Abakwa. Was there a woman for the first thing I got the air now for somebody that old Benibiano. Be about there. I said, Zambian and say, I am a little kind of jack. Gano, I know I send me video. I'm Saturday. I said, no, be I want to assume never can't as I want some Sayana and Yam there. As I have a kind of Bible. I knew Bible Mudia, sister, her chance. We knew a Biatamu. No colonel, any egg. Well, what's it? Oh, yeah, lawyer. Oh, but now, Mamma be a 12 hours for a quarter now. Or sit there, be. I don't know, I'm a man of Mamma once. Never know kind. It is a man of Mamma once. Oh, man, once. About my young ones and I'm back here because nobody, my best studio near a program. Studio fan and my body, I have program. Seriously. About the authority, oh, yes. Offer any acceptance, one penny.
Acceptance.
Offer acceptance. In many ways, you have something called decider. A decision making unit.
I said,
a model.
Asma, okay.
You are just an initiator.
Fire. Asma, okay. Abran TV. I will say, men, we chase, but women, they choose.
That's it.
Now, me sure so they watch us, me boy.
Matthias.
Say, I watch chasing is a one choose who Tina and fire. So,
intimate one authority in the relationship.
Oh, one cry, we are small boy. We are small boy.
Because all of that, you too. When you two oh, in the young concept and papa anti-acidity, and we have a lot of problem in our relationship, in our marriage. anka I idea the papa. But more catch you be man so your authority. It you go after so you dwe. And I open once you know we be ready. Bro what say? I'm quite certain. About my
Yeah.
About into Upra once ya. What the Bible mo? Was Upra once ya mouse. Into what Dana here? And yet on house. I'm about Mudo. Oh, one just good. On this Upra once ya. Give a mouse. And I did me fire. Because God was it. Yamma so. We are almost having a media management, we are control man, we say, Maza. As come back to new and in the piano wolf. Maza. My man for that banner is here the path. Practical. What can I say this? And I Papa, I didn't say, what's a miss of owning me? Oh, I am master. And I. And Mark and Mark and
Who they need you go so?
Nipa biara Jenny, Nipa biara. Otu biara dey be of so ye. Nema o do mo biara, enye na mama okra don ko oye president candidate. Enye be manisa no. Oh, enye manisa no kona mbeza mchechu. Nipa biara. Na adientia eya yasi ama we nko ne se yenye ntumi nko na se system no anaka no ya hihye ne yi a wo hia aba atre ana obi akoyi papa msra ka ya kan ti ko invest ya sana wakana
mpacho dabi
obi atumitwi obi atumitwi hampo won so ba ko driving school no ayen go be na ko driving school even in Britain as a fact. Oh, Dana, about 90% go mutuka. Bizarre driving school no hoye. Omuchupa a contact. Oh, inti kanzo to kunipo. I idea what to kunipa. I did appear to me here. O man, a quine now is for the same year. Oh, obey to me, I hear. Near a here, a Juma Yaba or say Yaba ye a drew. And they say, you became one boom, near Tia Wasi, near this Japan, on America for you. Now, about Muti, and I'll say Africa for you. I deal with me, I offer. I time cried, it's a penny, now catch all. I want to have you into my cocono. I don't know where, it's a penny, when I look at TV power. You want Africans to replicate this nonsense? That I can go to the three. I'm talking about number 2 sound. I deal with my friend the Lucas. At time. Never catch up. I didn't have time. I just saw couple of issue. We are pharmacy, your pharmacy. We are accounting, our accounting. I'm not a fan. I have far. That is why we need to go back. Tell them not good things that our people, ancestors, our elders were doing in coming out with leaders in our community. A very civil. We are that way. Simply, about 1 time, about 4 states of my court already. Wait, about all. And look at how people are voting. And now, Michelle and Bisa Bombardier say, Bomba, who are professor? America, Abai, Jinjan baby album, African country and command Senate delegates. Some observers. In the Africa for no more to Anna. So, news continuously. I would like to say, some people call themselves ballot watchers in America. Omuana, yawa, omuso from baby Memoir. United States of America. Among for more than 200 have entered the room that they are ballot watchers. That officials say, why are you here? I'm saying, hey, Yakase Babumo, we are watching. We don't trust you. Personally, one said, agwagwa moto abana ba sinta moto so no ma ko hum adaka no anya no na ti woro
no one is what na fire wait there yeah mama wa bon tell isan say yenya yeah can say vice presidential candidate minim still another who a vice presidential candidate there ora Kalebo Morgan so
captain
captain aba what I say na
captain the one say be any pa
into the what the tougher so I say you say what is it so okay all right then and yeah yema captain you see me who position no so they disappointed I don't know me who or no I'm in position now obo no why they the mute why at the mute into no on mute who mama answer on mute who mama na fe ye mon kombo o don sa boss wa so sa
okay
captain
what you mean?
Yeah, captain.
Me chill, yeah, me good. But I mean, me disappointed. Running mate, me disqualified running mate.
Okay.
Who got disappointed in the other? You disqualify me, but
I see. Yo, now important to say.
I just do more me here.
Good.
Ninya da gide bia o ma me link na that's me pesa me bemu but me ya ene my bi se kakra ba de me hu anam so no ma me ka bi nkire me nko ofu ya bi se o mo pe me nu ma sem atu
wonu ma sem
na mama bemu
wonu ma sem de ye peti pa ati na obi be se de sie de enyes right I think say later on cry and be who say oh yeah the also yeah disqualified and your friend say
running mate vice presidential running mate
I say yeah inauguration amount me so enti eche na me hu say oh yeah running mate
you try resource na san ya launch bibia na you see therefore yeah was you ya disqualify it na just o tank oboka anye bibia bio
na but we dey boy mu wa ba dey say dem sure say na odi mu akotena dey ne see dey pa ne see
well dey see no dey me who say say sabotage sa ne ya conclude because ye nipa na ba kon oye smeni Festus oye smeni na tamane ye hwehwe running mate no ena omode adwene ba ye se adenti na ye nkofa Samia Nkrumah kwame Nkrumah ba no se ono so no ye a CPP vice or a chairperson and as a chairman ena omo nefi party no just say onye member bi okra it wo independent kra wo ni krom wo Kwame Nkrumah krom Ojomoro
that's right
constituency wo independent nti ye say ka omra na ka omepe Kofi Quarantine MIN we wanted to present a different face altogether nti na ka me chairman Mr. Oforian Pofuya ye ni efika ka ne entra chire ne ye ma advice nti ye ne ye meet be 3 or 4 times na o see situation na o mana nya de obetumi aye chairman ye vice running meeting opportunity an ko se hwe dem se CPP for no eti sansem ne nyina eti nipa na America na some first so so yes man on arrange the credit on yes initiative na ke dey ko Samia no ete ba say yes nomination presidential nomination by na ye ko ye print your document no na ye pe obi a obebo ayen wo western region Western North na a central region. And osi o ne brother wa takra de ntia de ntina wona na kasa so be ya amai. Ti sa ne brother no ye West CPP Western Regional Chairman. Oh, nti wono ne ye documents ni na komano. Central Western Region no ye no problem bi ama ho. And was also cry ahafo. Brown region so on and coffee almost so ye my problem be amount. They were Western North no. Yes, if you're so in the area, one any be any or one more some money more baby said they make Canada. If you're so near the account. A honor assembling in Acoba. One also what the documents and also what the documents in my will be. So on yen or a mano. Tinipa or the man or no and or CPP 4 executives are more Western North for no. Omudina na church running na where documents. No. I don't tell my CPP 4 the omudi by nature say. Nipa Crona or trolls, CPP 4 the no answer the troll. Yes, yeah, dear. Then the CPP 4 the other day, Omun sign all right. But yeah, the other day of forgery signatures. Just what the year wabra minimum fee. What is the person channel?
Samum.
Eti sana kwa ya dika ni dika kwa submiti and documents were easy. Ya kwa ya no ye ba ni share CPP 4 no mo so eko. Nti adichi animu no ya Friday no. And I'm afraid say I'm veti your document no more who say some discrepancy be to say double registered double nomination be abaso nti yemra na ya sort one or two things ya kwa ni ekochia Ivor Green Street and also I curious because also the buy and see yes say onu mom na copy because ya dey can submit here there. And a free confrontation. You call now or the party leadership in our catalog if you book biaba. A dinner was in of Nina Pepe. Signature one CPP so Pepe. By a forged signatures. Now, never be was saying region maybe this is billion even tenses club as why would we go as executive party executive to the NID? You funny idea. You'll be uncle actually uncle the man will be our yes I don't know. Am I? And we paid money and you what? Oh, it's about San almost say you be contested CPP 4 claims na. But we have a panel that one now we are the contest here in ye. Oh, they are no, Papa. And you go back and a coffee grant and say no, he will not contest because I will contest here inquisition. And no more and I did Saturday. You submitted on Friday 8, 19 almost Friday. I did Saturday no, and almost I'm free coffee granting. Omo pepe seka o we onko penny pa fufuro na on famra omo sign forms na famra eni yeti ase yekoye side ni nyina eyi nipa mo ko western northern west wokoye side ni nyina ba afedi omo se yanjibio and you were thinking that somebody somewhere pulling the strings. Oh, the Michel have been suspected said there was some sort of collusion here. I don't know. Somebody somewhere got the same group of people. No, I'm going to say Yanko. Now Yanko for from la. I've already buy our CNGBO. And then along the line, you knew one of the commissioners in the Kasai. And also see Famra in the office. Committee now more veterans on the much report. You know, they come out. Commissioners no deputy commissioners and tinye omo level no betumi IBB no de omo aye omo de awi and they go one I say famra no behwe I made also Tosin, who was say, I was a friend secretary. Apparently, the just or the secretary for one share. Yeah, the quarter was Sunday. Was it 9th or something? Sunday. I reached Monday, Lana, you see, I've announced to say I disqualified. With the case, say, Kofi Quarantine admitted, say, I want to many CPP and contested our names in it, you know. Yeah, a forgery now, yeah, which is unfair. What did they channel, Papa?
Oh, okay. I see.
Others gave them opportunity to do the correction. One other is in Bono. The names in the certain cry, one more creating a crown. Mokran, we hear me 6 people. Yen, you draw my attention, I'm correct here. And they said, will be out to me a correction, mistake, you know. You should have started as such to say, we acquire some of Boca. Acquire certain buyer, they never accepted the whole thing. So anything am I here? And then you quiet tiny if it's a month for a press conference in any idea in Sabia. Your lawyers consultants in your trainer. Your petition is instead of saying, I say, a court. And yeah, eventually, Uncle Sishi petition required, they didn't mind. And that was a Friday, it was a Thursday last week in the year. More than 10 days or 12 days after the, you know, any year press conference, trying to defend that forgery thing or to exonerate Kofi. Because some say, yeah, they are CID. It is CID, but from up to now, will be any our free Kofi Quarantine. One free will be a nipa 5 million free will be a. It, you know, the question said, Yisi Kraka said, Omo referred in the ground to police ID normal confirming say signatures here for fabrication. They never did. They say true passes and a ten and what will be a bonnet, and I would name a police for investigation. Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a year, friendly Canada. Then the same thing on the year, and I know quite you know, the last time 2016. So my worry is the EC who's supposed to promote democracy in Ghana is suppressing people's right to contest. That is very bad. Papa, what did they make an answer?
Material Okano.
That's somebody they see, and I'm so disappointed with the EC because they were not supposed to suppress vote or whatever any attempt to contest. And so will be we suspect to say there's some sort of conspiracy, connivance with the ruling party near the just to thwart our efforts. Seriously, because time I hear debate, me I protest and debate here and the parties main parties no for manifestos in here it to be counterproductive. Yeah, doesn't find anybody see me be a leader instead of going to the debate. Nobody listen to me. Now the debating nobody qualified. Nobody. Kofi Ghani was also equally disqualified. They say the whole region. And then Nipa 19, you have problem. But already I said 3 people. And I hear double actually are disqualified. It is some sort of concerted and deliberate effort to suppress our views. And it me moment there. I'm disappointed. Anyway, but definitively I lay the blame on the footsteps of the Electoral Commission. And yet, though they might have connived with whatever the powers that be, but whatever it is, it is not their responsibility to disqualify people. They have to let everybody go. Now you'll be exercising the democratic right. That is not fair. It's suppression of our liberties as a nation.
I see. All right.
That is what I did.
Me so kakra. Na mama fire abem. Say fire wa watch papa eja mensa mu nyina ahwehwe watch
na won ka kire me ta won sane message to mama
o mu nyina ahwehwe watch pa enti mama fire ahya ase na owia Mako Ejamensa and so Ansana media Pesa Mecana my debe Maka.
Oh, Jamasa, your cousin was Ocasa Miana Menkoye parliamentary candidate in Obama checking on it.
And a Dr. Jingo.
I don't can go are you?
Dr. Jingo. Okay. Fire and the fire.
You give me fire.
And the Papa. Disqualify running mate, presidential running mate.
I really disqualify running mate to fire. My fire no composition they may
Papa because first day no you will say you be a what kind of correct. Asem no yatiti be version na waka no e Thomas papa. And before Mposa Obano, now you be not condemn easy no because you can't hear and this in the MPP so the easy so the Mraya Juma they are not qualified because Obian declared for the past 3 years and the Omar Setimpo we don't know well
Omar Setimpo yes
easy also the Mraya Juma and get Obian qualified. But idea
Obian qualified exactly.
Idea me made who ya can say based on your experience, who more experience essence granting. Indeed, now may expect to say
yes. From
what you have said, no, who barely did this part of the job, no, because from narration of their mammy, no, and can say more contested CB before. Asa, more quack yet, I got pen club for from Aristomo, who contest you into Sessiano. Anka money see people for you now and a more problem. Someone penning as I'm not quarter, one number winning because other the names, the signature was forged or not. The court will not have that ability to determine, say, we forged at that time. The court will not have that ability, and what the court will do is when they call first. Even though the names have appeared left and right, well, go first because from what you have said and from what we have also gathered, all these people were paid. They were paid to do the job.
Yes.
And on my job too.
Yeah, we pay them. Yeah, we give them money to do it.
Sir, my whole coffee granting letter now or trauma is, that he paid them. Right. These guys have been paid for services.
Right.
We are not talking about the illegality here. We are talking that they have been paid. Indeed, if they have accepted the payment there, and their name is there, then the court will have to say, when about first, whether they are CPP members or not, amount to about. And yet, voting is about names. And OBR.
Right.
Indeed, because actually, one of our consultants, Obisa will say, last time about if you want to come and do business in Ghana, how is it? What can send me money to my dream? What say what is being practiced in the UK, in the US now? What the bar will be failing? You have to come and adopt Ghanaians' way of doing things, So, main understanding each time say you have more experience when it comes to the terrain in Ghana because Kofi Brony, now what the how you grew up on Yenima. Oh, but actually, I know, sir, this is a normal business on my. Niamumba, say, says here,
that's right.
IBO, sir, ain't that so that the next 4 years, you guys can prepare very well, and then, but. As a wakano, wisdom, once I acquire that debate, and more time the ruling government.
Yes, all the potentials, I guess the way you do my implement.
What was that joy, Joy, all that on my business, and that. Intimofan also on call.
Wama.
All that, and then I kind of understanding, or no understanding about what is happening. Joy
the whole scenario,
the last 4 years on car buying one stem back because what car they will victimize you. You have to know who you are playing with.
Yes. Yeah, and it is true.
And I'll come.
You know what can be here said debate now and he expose you when we are. And yet,
any what is happening, but on a very serious note, you know, what may I just say is a problem. What is the way forward? Not about
the problem is
you're better fast so now, you know, I am more neutral, independent, and more effective to all other parties. In the mono,
exactly, and then a problem.
You come out with some reforms, sir. About fairness, about Obia or qualify that will bring momentum and the will of the people. No, one person or a group of people call themselves EC will not disqualify those.
You discover such a person. But just a we are going a good idea, pan out there.
Yeah, better was it. Say also, most of us don't know no but me no me believe story no more than what I'm reading because Ghana there say maybe how you know you so
be other kind of we dey me aka me kan we yakobenya me kan wonya say yet me say they see me can be any truth me fa bin kan you know they be aka be ano
they all pay. They only need those
yes.
people not there as their own members. They go and pay people.
Right.
Push that way.
267 fire 267 district in Ghana. It's a baby any punishment. Why should you subject people to such a punishment? 267 district. It's a baby any too.
My idea about Kuni on this 200 and back around, you know, I am thinking, say, so Obiba independent. Well, district or woman. All that this is be our assembly or Obako or Canada. I'm going to contest as an independent presidential candidate. No, I call district or Canada Semivia, not district, no. Acto, as someone can swab say, no, you are qualified or you're not qualified based on super majority. It is a candidate in our granting. The district was a great Accra, baby or no. No, I call this assembly or so that you know subject the person to this punishment. Omo to abano no nya super majority na or the akoma is say the presiding member now what this will say ye to abano this is the result wenya then the person can go and run as an independent candidate then over political parties now almost that's my opinion before somebody a presidential candidate for any political party, no, I say when you have 2 MPs in parliament, you don't need to go around anywhere. Just get 2 MPs. It means, say, I can talk about 2024. Now, I'm a party now. I cannot be a president. I have to prepare people to go to parliament in 2004. So, we just have 2 people now. Then 2008, you know, I can now stand as a presidential candidate. And nobody sorry for us now. Or more better, you now look
at very smart idea.
About 12 people.
Fire, a very smart idea, pa. They work on a very smart idea, pa. But I want they are out there to frustrate you. A frustration, you just to get rid of you.
And then,
fire, yeah, the first name called a German assassin.
Mr. Captain, and Maso Mresono, to say about Trabano, a year now, Papa, and no link now. No, about now, never bunkum. Me woman the week they be all sending me. I my busy baby near there. The last week he say or sending me na me a press conference and on there. It be what time I'm about and what time we am saying no mammy can be beach let me no na. I almost tell me can somewhere where say the baby brain no mun there. No cray plan my catch.
You
and I captain so Papa, so who hear me? My special invitation. So when we are featuring, and then we will be a major. And after that, Uma me normally can be a major than ye be so I thought to them
and say no yeah His Excellency. I just say
wanna be me wanna be why
yanko ejamensa ho so na ejamensa wi a ya to adwumadi no so kama ejamensa ba ma so
agreed kase
good so who yede
mo hu ye
beautiful and captain T.O. why
captain before I started meda fire chief yesterday omam quotation regarding the Jesus Christ and Apostle Crown we are near mano. I'm so grateful so to the quotation.
Na Ejabensa. Oh, obi a simple accusation I was why crom for. Sana o udi wasem.
No, I know we now we are
obi a or pay something out of someone and san can no play or accusation no say no an or crom for. Also I come for fat ditum sale yanko why yo that's it yanko why
anyway I captain sorry for being disqualified that the namfida mo fault is not the fault of EC and also MPP and NDC me my operating in Ghana before yen mates ya okoye law or legona tech no so all your grant be ne claim mana now all your invoice no so you have that your grant is entitled to about the 30 cedis the compensation lawyers you know most of them about 80% instead of the grant no assign no on pay the grant no or assign other all the nan to trade to no or the assign no akwaji sika no instead of my 30 or 50 no akoma grant no facilities. It's happening all over Ghana. There are a lot of crooks in the system. Last time I the political activists don't because what I was saying to me and I admit is that it's a manina or you're arranging my mom or train fee or this kind of fuck or my or sign or train fee or first cano. Now for this signature or you didn't that or check you or sign confident or first cano. Until that man has committed a criminal offense. That is Semenino, no, they used to the court, not at the hour national granting. Oh, it's Semenino, Kojiscano and Francono. Oko forging Confuci because used to phone a friend Confono, what's with him one cent BBR family on. 1 cent BBR. Oh. That led to your downfall, no? You don't have to blame easy. And also, okay.
Captain Uncle.
I just me pacho. Yisi one free will be able to sign in, and you never can. I will Green Street nearby. You are free will be on my home. I may testify. No hobby. Obi o kan say bia another story. In a kind Green Street iPhone I can say they go for say they have never signed for. And I mean I believe with almost some no kind they never signed for. You nipa na forgery some me kind or forgery name signatures.
You have answered my question. Nipa ko you forgery. Now we say we take action against that person. Nipa forgery
Yeah, what you see no yeah. And what you see like oh
because that one also granting impamodi scamans on koye impa 18 was nothing worse non sama now one when impa 18 okofa otra ni fi na okofa ship before no o check within or sign thank of within that is the person who has caused your downfall so you have to deal with that person you have to support EC to deal with that person is in the system that person is in the system that person is a thief it's a crook Oh no, magana ye no.
Mamenka bibi. Papa, mamenka bibi. Omo ka say yanko fa sa nipa no mra. Ye manisika mo fo cafe takwa o se takwa de baye. Ye de begina yisi ompanifo ne ye obi a receive ye kran wo tie nanu masam. It's a cabal bi nego, it's a ploy. What did I mention? You go find nipa by nobody even met the guy or to say anything. No, it's actually the case can go back. Look at all that.
Oh, the right person to do with that person now, I cannot. Or the law enforcement, CID for an national.
Yes, but they didn't do it. It's a joke. It's a huge joke.
Oh, you level charges against that man. Now you feel about support, see people who support. That person has to be dealt with. You only the point like you know a month reporting this is the person. See, I heard that Yamusika Koya Dia. I could tell them after forging confusing signature. I may Yaboka. You should deal with that person. You yourself should take action against that person now.
All right, Ajabenza. Thank you very much. Captain. Ajabensa. Watching Adjune Kama, Eddie Ama.
Also, Matthias.
Okay.
We should deal with that guy.
Yenti or one champion because one champion. And so there were a few things to say into a bantam. Into a one
okay.
And yet now for your TSC. Oh, champion.
Yeah,
Na impom to say capital.
Oh, now you want it in a year.
Good.
Na mate enuanom do na platform you see Yankopon so aboy ho ban. Yes. Papa,
who dey na etie?
If I show I said me say that entin ko achi but ma said ye opanyini kasa koi I say easy asem ya
say disqualified running mate. Ora captain Ebomo.
Hey. Aye, full masha.
Full masha ono.
Nada Samuel wakasa wa yemitio.
Mas 7 de ya bom sulia pop.
Suri ankasa kesepa. Iya faye ko ya sina.
Chese ekono wo pese obeye koni ye ma kwan ye ma wo mre da. Wow, pese obeye koni ye. Debida. Ye ma wo kwan no na mo yo kwan na ombeya do ankasa afutwa so. Wo hu chese why not? You disqualify a mono. Why not? You disqualify a mono. Hey, ya pop. Hey, yeah, na war, you disqualify now for funny pan or signature after more forms. I didn't know I'm a then I wasn't confunded. Any easy Juma, any CID4 or Juma. And to Momo dear. Anka sanka adiano mo de ko ka chese sani pano mo mani me bibia sama no ni pisa mo so mo arrest sani pano wona me share na ye hwese ye busa ni pano se de wo kan some de ba ya nhwe mani mu kura wo de de me ka che from a share say me ya ma mo papa say mo wo butai ene suade hu papa bi emo man no na awudifo we say ama mo chance samre we say mu no ye minim how a muti asem mutimi dai wo mutimi an no minim me de enya me de na menye be so say enya mo susu de so sa da because we kire say about to o man Ghana mu no no predi bie ni ye pa ne do kan kokofu bo ye pane do kan ye pan fa kan ekokota supreme court enkoye hwe wo no because ye nipa bi o wo hye bra papa bi ama ekroma no etima saso ediso ekodu court wo no na ni about ogu enti fo ma sha me de mini asem bi ebusaw me wasem busaw me boa because ade a ye di mo no ya sebele mi busaw Nina sim be busaw. Say yen nyina ye se betena krom. Ye betena ma wo mu ma oman ebebo a ye betena ma na boso. Ye betena ma na bo ne tutama ebo I was say ebo pan ye be kan ma na bo yi. So ebo pa na pija. Ye be kan ma na bo pa na asa na be pija. We don't care because yen mu bi no ye hu say enipa bi be kwat atiatra say omo de omo nko na wo so mo de omo ye oba yi ye nyina ye hu so mutimi omo ni yi won mo wo che nyina can testify say amamu ohoro mo expect say wosan ka bebu amamu wosan ka ba no omo nyina they feel it say amamu we de ye kon and a previous one so no omo ye de sa akeka omo pom mo but da ye wo mo so a eni so adi hu papa wo mo so a akonya nyina mani mbrehwe ma bɔ mo bra wie obi do obi die ni die yi na ni die ma wo mo ma wie nya fina mo ba ba si muni de mu betima ya ma o man ye ma mo kwan ya yese ayi no ayi cotton ye ma o kwan da na wo die men kasa bebre me kasa pra me re oba
yo
and am say oman ye oman no ebu o ya
mama re na tazi ntu ntwa bi ma re why
yo owa hene ye bedo ase ate ye bedo ase na capito omute ho why captain na me musa ba ko mienu bi na ye nko ras badwemba ho omute ho yo na me sre wo se eye endorsement na wo sa amanfo esensan eno na dia asem wo nyina ba ye o
Aye.
na me facho condition be na wo se obi meet ansa na wetima endorse
Obi oya registered voter bia what district ni mo bia no. And it says on or qualify. We don't need any special qualification. Because this city bia what the code. It is a nipani ni ore a district one hour confirm no question wa. You put the number na ebe hu say wo boa.
Oh, okay.
And the code
Eti ade ne say o endorsement wa right what does it signify actually
oh actually say we are national in character baby and all the districts no who representation or anyone
oh there
you see person oh there now and you say national in character
oh
okay when you the political party individual there the more one just say wickedness in the so when we are independent so we representative for all the 267 districts across the country. It's terrible. It's terrible.
And so obi endorsement our district on one na the chairman say more representatives
yeah obi I assume say obi a we no obe nomi certified and obe endorse nomination form.
It is assumed.
Yes. It is assumed say obe endorse no or support.
Nice in even before you start no cry na flood me boy. No question be any.
Yeah, flood seriously. Flood.
Okay. All right.
Because well, the yami baby papa.
I'm say fire person but me ntie fire na enko uncle boy.
We ade we on say our constitution but near ewomuni say the intention behind it say national election and you want to lead the nation in each of the constituency, you should have people who support you, and those people tend to be your representatives. That is the notion.
Right.
So those who are going to endorse you should be supporters of your ideology and your person. But yesterday for the Republic, you know, Ghana as usual, these people are now using as a business and they call themselves contractors. We actually book benefit. Some book no and no, it's going to stop that thing. Well, there's no problem with the law. The only thing that is tedious, it's very tedious to go around. But on there, yeah, to run a nation and young that business. And on the mistake,
sure.
not by an independent candidate, no matter your ideas, no one your representation in all the nation, I could that. It means you are coming to lord over the people without the approval. Just an independent candidate, no more than oh, indeed, at much that is senior. We have to also admit the fact that over the years, people are also not obeying the laws, both independents and the Walker Party.
And it is true.
This is a referee bonnet. You always side who is in power. Papa, I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
No more yes. No more yes.
Yo, sa no more yes. What's sa no more yes? Yeah, see. Na yema Uncle Body and Sumra. Uncle Body oh. Bamaso.
No.
Bamaso. Oh. Uncle Body, me sure say Uncle Body I ready. Say Professor Okasa and now Captain, they say what is the way forward?
Yes.
Mo de mo ho ba kwa akoka Joy mo ho ana say mo be twen na maboa ma ho de ano na 2024 masaba.
Yeah, discuss a issue. Now the person here say political parties in the environment. Now, for now, no, individuals say we want to take individual positions. But me, moment there, me home a join a Kwame Sido Walker because of joy. You know that me ba first time na me share coffee. Brichum one no introduce me to Joy. Ewo Ghana. So kaya. And one and I'm so but you say my corners meant me anqua. The alternative and I said the possible thing to do is to support Joy.
Okay.
Go on there, okay. And the on and independent some independent minded idea. On the person me support no.
Okay.
And many Joy didn't come. Many didn't come over brain. What the madam for many Casadibia, I mean, what quantity way in Adibia and didn't come. Coming week, my answer, many mobile Koshia. Now, I believe I claim to Mwabia Miss Media Bobiano. Some constituency in the area, one, upper danger, no, east and west, one a certain part of the central region is some western part now. Won't go for commit to me Egina Joy events a Kwame Walker and Nemuna me supporters and supporting no Maka be actually one. Na my intense campaign war FM near the ama it is the whole thing is about numbers, you know. Tier 2 abana area one. It means 10,000, 20,000. I say it's a big push.
Okay.
There's a big push.
All right.
Because only parliamentary candidates said they yes in Nibino. And you know, presidential I will talk to them.
Okay. And I said
to be the next
position yeah what taking here individual position but then position for
I mean individual position, yeah. Me individual position, but could be granted agenda 2020 there. Your decision is say after election we not dissolve the whole thing. You turn into a movement. Now sure a friend is saying relevant. Now you to me comment on national issues. And go see 2024.
A very fantastic idea. You have to be a movement.
Yes.
You have to be relevant. You have to engage in national discourse, conversation. To be
discourse, exactly.
National discourse. Yes. And what we call comparative policy and language. Well,
exactly.
The one that you look up so you're an honest person. You don't think about yourself, but one man who said you were really
no. The general good. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's me problem.
Yo. Captain. Thank you very much. Now, Anya bia na my posters that na say
Osi ma
na my posters that kakra na ana
ni aye process e bi koda dada na bi nso bebre so akaba de antu we be femfam na presence no pictures ni nyina na enko amanfo tirim wo we dey me kire no etino wo start say wo ye de bia no so oh papa we dey disqualify no no wo can say then you make your presence felt. Yes, you talk in the vacuum. Your process. Impo me area say me process that's what it tare. E go be uzo akafie mentumi and distributing. But all the same no, it was a good attempt anyway.
That's right.
I don't regret.
That's
I don't really regret.
Beautiful.
It's a good thing.
Uncle Bodiaba, why are you? Remember Uncle Body Mrem?
Ah, what's this like? Uncle Body
That you want Yana and your internet. Uncle Body.
Yo, Martin, I got Mr. Morgan.
Yes, sir. Me you soon.
Once I'm said the question, Nana. Papa, this on the last one now. But who's a so that I just want to say every no. The canning no mamma bocan a hard video, but look quite by Bissell Yamena in India or Pasoyenti. Aha or mamma, you know, Cramuka, I didn't know. Mianca Salamani, you will say, Munina, Mokosa, we one a year can no a bit because there's a prior Okaboma, a Nibu and Nibuno Eddie, but we one 18 no woman, you want to take individual decision. But Kamesra said, Ubetimine or boss, send out our vice no aha. 18 or no so Bacasa. Now, Mosantino Monsao, the other ones and so. Now, Omonso, to me, a cambom, move a cambom number, third force on a dinner. Quite a mofa so disqualify money, sell your can hey. Now more cost so no more can national issues no more come back to company in Cecilia, we are okay. Now, what me aboa a jawaka and Mr. Joy. Me tembia masama American. Me say what me boa sa send your can vote no benya kakra. Now next time so Sergeant that 2024 a good say from and na koni nyina no mo de no mo beta aka national issues no say dey na kan no so a good. By moment here anka obetimi o hia aja kofitum and Mr. Joy mo obetimi afa kwan bi so na matwe Kofi wo de na Kofi Kranton
Kofi Kranton yeah
Kranton na ka modern aka mo na the other one mu nyina no Kofi Gani mo no motimi me gidi sa mo kan bo mo a sa na nyame pese mo ye aha no ntina e mo disqualify mo no o mu nim se mo disqualify mo sisi mo de but no mu nim se mo disqualify mo abe kan bo mo nya strong force bi a ai sa mo gidi tan wan wan ke bi kro mo ntimi nya oh etino kakra me so meka no na nka no na me be bisa but em say papa Swan bisa o me you say individually dey what decide aha but say you can say politics ye no mess no wo ne no so kasa na munya ba ko beka ho a fire kana say go see ye nto aba de by constituency eti wo no wo ye constituency no Kofi Kranten so ye constituency obeka ho na mo komoni mo Kofi Ghana omo discuss for mo nyina mo no mo kamo na mo fight sa devils because NDC MPP no ye fight o mo with one hand aha eti kakra me so beka no
okay yo Uncle Body ye beda onso asepa na captain Kwaku Beduado on the ofri on the chairman of the Chairman Association UK na dey say we area mu ho na what the question be about ntini on mute ho na mental question na kama unmute yourself quite simple question there unmute ho dey enko captain unmute ho why fansa boss na fansa bo you know microphone no so fansa boss ana akam hey I'm say captain kwaku pesu obusa say enya bia mo deposit no akosi say 100,000 no monsaka ana ya mama timeline bia
after election
edru ha ani ede mama captain oh Oh, who microphone no? Okay, unim. Me you afri so sabra sisi a, what? Sabra. Now we say a play up kakra sabra, and then we can take it going forward. Bobo ho. And the Bobo.
Yeah, Mr. Smiley. Mr. Smiley.
Yeah, consultant.
Consultant Bobo, me nyan sa on.
Oh, that.
Ada bi o sani e.
Ya ga na position fa ho a, o mo nyoma katuo.
Consultant Bobo me wa.
That was a deal for prophet and so a gatekeeper so and he that was prophet of platform you said yeah said on a gate on you kind of the prophet and Elijah now on a son like that
you and you now Captain Asaba, right?
The management here captain because yet na no question me say man
Sound Bobo 1 second ma captain ni kwaku de na no wi a mema da omi ense ni nyina bon why
so me so na
kwaku question no see there was sika no
musika no monsaka
there be you need to apply you could feel say ya meeting say you person you try asebia easy obey bibi it is you say omunya pretty ballot no na ba out na say o man fa ya kan the election say and we who be you na fa apply for the money well as all apply you have to put in application for that money now go through process in here obi a why bia na say o man kasa promising to obi a why bia answer be candidate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, disqualify in there. In Zabekas can tell you.
Mo hold hopes kakra me wa.
I see every be a petition near the idea no. E bia na again traction. Because I could use Sikadia like I admit bibia could use Sikadia near Nunia Simbiaraka.
No, okay. Because
yes, Sabeka. So apply our Sabeka Sanomaka.
Sabeka. Okay. All right. And yenti Bobo. Why? Yenti Bobo. What was all questions me answer them out? Yo.
Council Morgan. Odaroma. The person
yes, sir.
Officially, what is on record about you and Kofi Krantin? Or Kofi Krantin Agenda 20 at EC, so that if you are not there, Achi is not there, and someone goes to EC, you want official record on Kofi Krantin team. What are we going to read, or what can we refer to?
Official record, and I'm the EC crap of the chair, or say you are disqualifying on the grounds to say you are forgery certain names, sir. Omodi kan I endorse CPP as a party. That a problem now no. And no na make kai. Almost say Kofi Krantin I forgery CPP names are I think I endorse CPP. That is what is on record. But recommendations are they themselves have never implemented it. Say what the case no more hand amasi police ID na for investigation and probable prosecution. As we speak, you know, ubiara free you mubiara. CBM free ubiara records are there say even 2016 no more on the same disqualification as say you moko police ID no bi anwa e de no call baby. And he assume say watch but you free with there. Wa won't me nko obi anu wa pese dey say obi ana bi nye adwuma e ro be so so ko si CID say yes mo invite me to my ba mo invite me obi anu wa obe ya nte bi ya so ye wa twene ye mu say eye just flip anya sembe be
what we say professor obey president we risk assessment kakra what I'm observing means that you and Kofi Content team have no future as far as official records is concerned, because the point is that any government, either this present government or even if NDC comes to power, depending upon your advocacy, they can press on what officially they hold on you people. Because what is officially on record, that's what I'm saying, official record is not what I say, it's not what you say. It is either maybe when you put it to street proof, maybe it may not stand test of time. But as it stands now, fraudulent allegation have been alleged against the candidature, more forged signature. That tag is not removed. Until say Oko stand 2024. Now say yes Oko stand Falea na Yedoko police station. Yedoko police station also go fight it. Now if your man say only 3 days to stand. Obako battle issue in police station you na yaka for home bill. Until it appears that to me, you have no future in Ghana politics again. Let's go to second question. Second question is did you anticipate this as a risk assessment in your profile in going for this election?
Okay, all right then.
Can you repeat that question?
What was that, Kabium?
Did they anticipate putting your name on the ballot box and the risk assessment that goes with it as part of their plan towards registration?
Okay, all right. Captain, what's here?
Mami, Vincent, Papa, Mami, Yinano.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me start with the last question. Anticipation. Nobody will call wow, but anticipate say will be lose war. No. You are going there. Your conviction is to go and win. And if along the line something mishap happens and you lose a battle. No, doesn't mean that is the end.
Captain,
nobody will anticipate.
Captain, me do so. We are no more. Oko wa. Or na just say oko ako lose war no. Na emom no, obetimi anticipate say oko wo yi. Obetimi atutuo. Enti because so obetimi atutuo no, obetimi apɛ breast shield and I say bulletproof. Na nipa no tutu a anya de bai. That is the risk assessment.
Yes, you do all that and you plan. Okay. You do your planning.
Okay.
And we were very circumspect. And in everything that we did until this mishap happened. It was not unanticipated. We knew something of that nature could happen. Now the trick in the whole thing is you see, all the registered voters database which is accessible to all of us. Presidential aspirants will be our access to that database. It is obedient the number which will be registered form now. You pick the number and you go to the database. And more information in Nibibia. So we did that one meticulously. We did it from 1 to all the 574 people now. Or more endorsing a document, Meticulously we did it. But nobody, it will not tell you, say, the pana, why register and now I endorse a second person's document. That is the only thing you can find. Otherwise, we did the meticulous research. The entire peer document. The number, voter ID number, indicative baby, I will register here, code, police station code in near the we had it. Mm-hmm. But what we didn't have was whether that person has already registered for another person. That was not in there. And no matter what, anybody could have fallen victim to that. Anybody could have fallen, even those with experience. It is like a baptism of fire. When you come, the area will say, almost that disqualified. Now, if the next now your choice where power lies. This is deliberate and it's crazy and wicked. Seriously crazy and wicked for you to subject people to that exercise. So we'll go through in Asana. Because they were disqualified. Kofi Apelo, they all disqualified in the first election. And the second one, they've gone through. So we assume, say, they all cannot say to be a tag on necessary. We are doomed for future politics in Ghana. It's not true. Because nobody can be disqualified unless a law of court has found you guilty of any political offense.
Yes.
And not, if you are not persecuted, the very fact that they level that charges against you does not disqualify you for future elections. It's only when a competent court of law has found you guilty and has been sentenced. That's where your future will be doomed. And criminals committee adverse findings. After 10 years, you will not be. There are penalties, but not forever.
Okay.
What is that, to you? Meaning that is how it is. Leveling the charges against the way of forgery, doesn't make you a one as such until a law of competent jurisdiction has tried and found you guilty.
Okay. All right then. Let's just say.
You still have a chance. Why?
As some okay. Fire quotation and buy no court to bend a say Judas or your Cronford. Yo, Bobo. For second questions now can now commentary at the can faka ho any uncle.
Okay, Papa Smiley. The only say any court any disqualified could be granted. If they disqualified, reasons no disqualify, it's official on record.
No, you can
that same reason can be used against him in future. Second point, court war wouldn't name the risk. It's not you cannot anticipate all risk, but if it be known risk, say research will show you say 2012 it disqualifying Kofobi, 2016 it disqualifying Kofobi. Quite bench so any disqualify monty say me fi kuma say concran na me kokko du konongo na konongo amakese bi da hopa na amakese no ka bi aduru ha na atiato ka bi su na jampo enti me kokko ma say me ka ho a me strategy ni say how can I jump over that amana no sa amana no ko fi kwante team na enti ma jampo umpokoto papa last one ni yo enura US elections no the interview independent candidate America New York. The interview and say, why is an independent candidate difficult to America? No, see, there be almost a shame, Rano. Very, very difficult. Now, in USA, what person standing for an independent candidate, you need 25,000 or more counties in so. Now, very, very, very tedious. Property assembly, you. Or say, tedious. So, Ubenya signatures, and so was standing for independent presidential candidate or New York. They say this year, almost increasing now 35,000 in the amount of than ever form. Papa, anybody staying in New York and interested in New York politics will be interested and will come or will put this fact at the back of his mind. Back in Ghana, there will be a said you on class one Democrat. Say a pro, that person is on the ballot box. Mr. Cranton and Mr. Addison, your team has been sent on a rescue mission. Rescue mission to be part or to be where you can be put on the decision table, at least to either become a president or to help formulate policies in Ghana. Observing what has gone on, have you failed, and what can you do to improve for the future? And that's it.
Okay, all right then. Captain, young boy.
I'm say, the almost canning in a foot any idea, almost day money and it's well taken. I'm never offended. The almost canning in a year. You'll be near your idea free nipa I would do. People in your back phone and you're saying I want it. 20 the accosinning a yakasa idea. Yes, your answer. Into the mini and a car, you won't pitfalls in though, and yet deliberately, but unfortunately, say, we fell into that pit. So we're going to learn a lesson. The good news is that what the charges that they're leveling against us cannot hold to the next round of elections come 2024 because and I do know they all had similar things and Now they filled a new document and they are going. And it's like it's a means just to disqualify you and you are disqualified. Fine. I'm not scared, but I take that his suggestion wholeheartedly, and I'm happy. And okay. I thank him. Why?
All right then. Thank you very much. Captain Morgan. Fire.
Papa, let's at least my cabin next time. Next week is member. The latest
beautiful. What's it? Now, posters no yakano. And you went there. You find Kojan Katiana.
Yeah.
Oh, say also a printed you honor, you know, say a bear quite the fine Katia. And
oh, the posters are my printing on.
Aye.
Me the better time if you me the contractor me kurase anyway be actually me man me nana no say papa no ya waldo we was attempt here it is an aba e ka tell them me yan fan chechire esa ne magu me ho ani mase
yo
me the better me be gu be vie sa na me man be nyina na ye hu say me nana no me ma de o manyini but me nana no be hu say grandpa attempted to run for the presidency. That's and right. It is a great honor for me. And calling for me, I'm quite crazy. Hey, President, you'll be my guy named Presido.
That's right.
But beautiful. Madam, I say, for Muslim support.
Good. Yo, any Captain.
Yo, okay, next week.
Next week. Yeah, arrange officially.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, Masamba.
Yo,
Mati.
Yeah, bet Abba. Why? Nah, Mati. I abon come. Why?
Mati, Papa.
Yo, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yo, bye-bye. And at this level, no fire or. Mema oni bobo mo nkoma hesan say I was say me sort to 1-2 you ha so enti America yenko kakra na mo yenkomo say asofo bi bompa ye den wa America say angels bin free Africa nya de be emra enti mema oni bobo mo ma hold fort no ya bonkomo kakra until say I'll come back and carry on. Miama bobo and shase. On my run down. We are now question be our one. Now also they are born for fair. Anyway, bobo.
Yeah, but my
young boy.
Yo, what a medasi. But I'm the Kabako American, my man called Ghana. So I want to a panel. When Timina is also near money degree, but my man called her crap. Papa, sometimes. If it be diplomacy, and if you so what kind of criteria it helps him for the future. The Yemia Kofi Kranti and Europa is standing for any independent or disqualified for Munano. They need to come to certain realization. What we said in some more kind of back or say or post the pop to for Nana and they talk about CV. You understand? And one was him and only any church said, were you going there to build CV or what? Well, and no. It doesn't generate confidence. But back to in America, when we say to run for president, a serious business. So everybody knows, say environment, there's problem there. Everybody knows, say environment, there's high risk we see. But if you can't jump the risk there, Pacho say Dimukako a you power free military government in some two constitutional means and I'm a and yes, I think I did the conclusion from Akoko. India personally, they need to really go back to the board. But I know, say, advocacy because what is officially is on record against them. But personally, say, Abaya we are no power, and I said, NDC no power, and all advocates now being on par. The new times we could do now because Ghana no any last elections, each of them almost 2 days. 2 days, so we are not all ballot papers. What I say, until next year, and I will cancel all person cost and be no. Obey no number go for be a qualifier, intimidated from go for be a qualifier. If you only be a banner in agency to pursue legalize the gate, and then you can find that Abana and say, okay, why a controversial policy be now would the name now mobilize it against Abano. So okay, easy official what is on record. In 2 years, you do offer nomination for money. I catch you say, oh, last year we ABCD into on yet. Papa the Bako Taban will go and say the winner to a printed back ballot post. That thing is on your neck, and I don't know how they're gonna clear that one out. And they need to sit back. Mainly the anchor, they have to sit back now, evaluate everything that has gone wrong, and then find a way to cure that mischief legally. Said that record will be removed from. Say the bear. Say if they anticipate going to the next election there, then they can go. And yes, they are as here, and I see it. They are doomed. They can never stand for presidency in Ghana again. I don't know what you think about what I'm saying. Where am I? And the fire?
Yeah, Bobo. Kwaso.
The mechanic. Meaning your reaction to we say no more prospect.
But kuna me no enya drink
go ahead. Yes, what was
on the record say yisi no alebu or mono. On say yisi no your court. Into what happened is say I say yaka chairman Hama say we corrupt. On say I become permanent cancer. Because no court. Yeah. Some people make me say we are corrupt. Make me say we are corrupt. Normal language. But for conviction, it is only a law of competent jurisdiction that can do that. Now to say, don't be court. Court umpo. Na court ni ja omo they are free. But the court, man court. Per se a down, it's just an allegation. Nobody can hold it against them. Unless it go to the court. Even in the constitution, see a chow, ya chow, equator cells. I mean, ya chow quarter cells. For any case, be a fraudulent case or any criminal case. Near for a quarter, when you're criminal, you have only been cells. As I got a criminal mean and come on, president. They have to convict you, say, this base, what for? What the year Bobo indeed, you and I know a lot of things that go into some of these things. Flaw near you. There are some people that have to face them and here and there. Oh, at this point in time, they have learned their lesson. Look at Ayaga. While learning a lesson, a whole of them, they don't let them go. Oh, in the way understand the first question of Sam to me was on point. They should have made those risk assessment. Now, so when Captain Morgan and PhD was what catch up say debate we are going to expose ourselves. They will know who we are. Oh, in the memory refer and say, or Kaisa or Bahano, who be son and some about Ghana business. So I was expecting Sanka or no name Ghana terrain, a bit this animal way name. Unlike of Ukraine, not the Ukraine policy, no. Because Bobo, you take a concept, but we through a phone where things are done differently. And then you have an understanding. On there be a mechanic from Punibufu, no for Tumberima. What is Mr. Corbyn? He's an activist, and it's when you're more of the youth and popular, but in politics, in political understanding, he's an activist. Oh, indeed. I am one Mr. Morgan in some of these tricks. Now, why you are sending mammy about Joy News, Newsfire, you know. So, what's your one? So, what's here? On Zena Benefits say, I ongoing tenor since you started public no contracted. Aye, on the new pony illegal. On the electoral laws, no, that you shouldn't bribe anybody. But Kofi Kwanti in his letter to EC, no, have admitted that. But the EC cannot try to harm the individuals. That's the scholar you will. And wouldn't say pro and come them. That is the truth. Kofi Kwanti, those who sign and come them, and say a clubano. But yeah, mine. Because EC no or no, Aji, you agree with me, sir. Ono se se gu mojam. Oh, it do ko she obi ara o mojam na. O down to me na. So that is my take on that one. Into yeah, then get that one.
Hey, another angle. Hey, fire. Another angle. Unsa di be no nuisance fire odi nuisance say dia ma elect fireman e person be Supreme Court judge e o Ghana na obi di asema ko to fireman so say fireman kra no hotel land no na o repu nkura anaso odi nkura to ti asem you
actually unya ni ye ka bia na me broka
okay in fact say fireman the president and what actually say actually nominate you to Supreme Court and the allegation I got to actually say actually kra Thailand na ototon kofo botom the police action degree just allegation and no correct now allegation yeah about me you nominate me no they go only 1 week through legal process no to confirm me. Say Ghana court allow case to proceed the investigate here. The investigative case I cannot be appointed as Supreme Court judge. Every allegation upon the attorney is nuisance. But the process of verification and claim or just say men know in Ghana and some say Akwabi in Olutu parliamentary seat. Yeah, they are saying no court will be at any year, not a last day. Our parliament. So, and any panel, any other, your Kaiso Campa, on either. I did whole system bank, and on Motana, man, Nippana was parliamentarian. I say, a car last day on their parliament sitting on your car said they be a Nippana or parliament illegal when they had the right owner. Now, what I'm trying to drive at and say, I was not trying to suggest, say, a criminal offense, a young fan court me with him, but if it be nuisance and distraction, that nuisance and distraction, it will lead to you being disqualified again. And then one who say, next time, one they say a criminal charges, a new end be and not depending upon the political situation, political arena, they may decide to say, okay, this allegation was made against you. Let's press charges against you. And the only taking step was that one person who knew one at that time. Only if you are not outside the power home game, the Bosulia.
I know a possibility, but they cannot. Any matter say how their matter say. So, on to me issue as a flaw to block you. You have not been discovered, but you have to go and fight your way at the court. Court is rule here. The court is in their hands. Into so UTA captain, they have the hope say. Petition be adwuma but petition also enye adwuma I say we don't need to be in the institution Mekai Domoluvo yes so on proceed on leave Papa Smiley or maybe nyamo fire yes so on go leave what should so mama say president no who proceed the Kufuor time busi and started sad to Ghana a moment you proceed you are not coming back what you waiting. On Soka said you have been dismissed, you go for summary dismissal and get a bad debt, a judgment debt. Enjoy yourself and revolt from the masses or the corporation or the company you are representing. Most CEOs or top managers they have backing from their workers if it's a good one. Into ina unfair demonstration, you don't want that unrest. Into no catch political and now we use language diplomatic. Masa proceed don't leave. My bill. And one no. I see amount poison. Was it menum aquaba? What? Who would do that? A day of crying a genie. But personality any waba. On a day, I know foreign a year. What may you with you? The same thing. Indeed, when you explain from that angle, that was here, but nobody can lift the record they say, Kufri County, you cannot fire as independent. No. But they can use it as a flaw.
Fire. I hope and investment. If you have this cloud on you, Oja Hinanamo, Mununkum Echan Hosia, and Papa Smiley Suho, Mununkum Bianino, Ujina High, Mudiana Wihuni.
nya you know how na be na no mpo no say oh yeah you are communicate back at because obey you man no na etwa so even they can use that one in their campaign. Someone say you're too powerful against you, so you're corrupt. Because in your letter you have admitted it that you paid people you don't know just to sign for you, and that against the constitution. That is why some people are calling that they should be arrested and prosecuted. And I don't know Atiagu, but who could arrest and almost all of them, including even CP. Go, you and I, actually, who could Ghana and Jay? Baby, I'll call Bisa, Papa, so called Gracia. Maybe a class me. CPP in the office from and corporate to a libel. When I be catch now. And the senior MPP of my office, no matter to, you can see the offices there closed.
Electoral laws.
But what does the regulation say? What does the office should be open and operating? And I know we can say they should examine it like banks. No, every time. No, that's what the constitution says. From Cobra, NDC, MPP office, yeah, too. CPP. Now, Momo is coming, but a higher office throughout the country. Tell me, CPP. Papa Kwasi Ndumpo, one per enemy who in office, I will go before the whole of Ellenborough constituency.
Fire should it be that their agenda for 2024 they will fight for electoral reforms in such a way as a process they let leadership on by 2024 now I feel very clear more than power.
But that's it. I don't know actually there be American I catch them some can say until munya presidential you now munya electoral reforms no na fair for everybody. Simple. Also about party movement. I say we need 2 MPs. Anka Kofi Kranting, Anka Onya ready to be Ghana president. Masa, mommy anya serious kakra. Yes, can. Obrimeti so obi aye effort. Yes, effort is not good enough. A serious business, life of a people. And I'll quit taking. Piago what no dey Ghana. In the sun anka say no. Kofi Kranting with this is vision no. Anka say 8 years. What say we set group be get 2 independent minimum in parliament. In the smaller parties, no, appear don't call reform boom. And so we need 2 MPs. In the Angaon say 2020 way no, none of them qualified. They will have to they can send their parties to the EC on the grounds of only MPs. Say 2024, what be MP 2 no? Never qualify by with the MPP NDC as a president candidate. A baby some questions for due respect. As I'm Samagana. As I'm a kind of for just said that on the Tokwa. And you see now what building. I seen him call I say, my papa. I never near the way are there. Is that no CV? Majority of them. As I'm a kind, and your profile or the man says here about hey. On say the man of papa a friend of disqualify presidential candidate or already to be a kind of man. Is that not a TV? Well, but we are not talking about CBN business. We are talking about managing a nation. Inti, actually, wouldn't say, Obi Koya medical and a medical student, a pass out, no matter his qualification or grade. So what time you 1 year with that practice, no hospital will employ you. When they employ you, you join the doctor, go around and learn your business again. Me what? You just here with all your knowledge in architecture, whatever. Why you architect not for 2 years now? Which company will employ say, come and be our manager? They will employ you, you have to learn again. In the pharmacist, you're telling what China, one open room ha. What would be what in here often adaptation. You have to come and learn how things are. Among of a patient amount. So yeah, a doctor and who Ghana, or so who now you're carpenter. Nobody patient amount. What the best? Into what you all the brains in this world. My sister important. You have not entered into Ghanaian politics. Now, Ghana politics with all your ideas come and rule. At this point in time, no, that's a big mistake. In the and see a certain modalities now. Reform how to elect. And then number one, also by Ghana president for what a serious business. Get people in parliament first. Let's see if you are popular. And could whole country as a young man that you think they support your ideas. You put them there, you get 2. Next 4 years, you are ready to be on the Bibles. Men you be a sika. Men you be a sika 300 Debbie. When you need 2 MPs, it means that man is ready or that woman to contest. Tell me, which of the smaller parties will appear on that Bibles? Yeah, 2016 about PNC and 1 MP. Me what? See, yeah, Papa we, Professor Adamfo,
Edward Mahama. Edward Mahama.
And then another umbrella I like. What can be? It's not business. Papa we, no, Kasa. I have listened to him. The ideas hold it. Yeah, man, I can't be able to do it. It was when I was doing that. What on national conversation or discourse? We have to
fire. Say, no, that case, no. Me find say, na do ochira odopa so. Because say unia ho kire na unia no so ya de city no.
But the man no aiming say our ideas different from them, and they cannot change our nation. Inti, what is the Kufuor man health minister? Kufuor asked the MPP. Kufuor offered him health minister because this NHS, on any proposal from America, not to buy. Into the first campaign or no Omukoye, on no cross our health, Into Kufuor when he was there the on he want to be president. And I didn't go. Captain Morgan said he's ready as an ambassador of Christ. Jesus Christ, a man is capable. Say Captain Morgan back with MP, the other sign check. Captain Morgan on company. What's company?
I was on call.
What's company? Indeed, this year, Mr. Dr. Edward, Professor Mahama, were you deceiving Ghanaians? Yeah, he was deceiving Ghanaians because on your journey, where genuine so Gina say, I think I'm better than you, and I'm going to be the president of Ghana. I'm not taking this bullshit. After even taking that bullshit, now who's a tricky wa? You have any right to come out. Make no American people who are or more Supreme Court judges. They realize the government, the president at the time wants to use them. They step down. Breaking out, sir. But in Brown Mark, position was a what did me feel about one election? I'm not resigning. Oh, indeed, Maza, Papa Giske, on one cassa. And your trick, like Apelu, the presidential candidate. Wow, because and Nakufa the Yadian. Now I did not say. Which president can speak like this? Mention one in the world, let me see. A president can who could to be abused. Now it's in the wow, president don't want to why do you know? Oh, I am business. You see, we have to have a proper mechanism. And this is my proposal. What say we are Archibobo? What say we are professor? What say we are YK? What say we are fire chief? Now, owner a dream wood compare 2 MPs first in parliament. Obia news cow you see. Kunya. Fire. Papa, I'm thinking about 12 people on the ballot sheet. What will happen? Most Ghanaians, to about USA, to other Tino, blue. But American election, there are so many things in the states. Do you want us to change our constitution? Do you want gay rights? Do you want this before the empowerment? Because those now look at the population. Understanding even with names. Then we have to be serious. But actually, my man in American election now, Omono university. Is this democracy you want my mother who is in the village to practice that? Actually, come. Oh,
Yo. And the Bobo?
I was smiling. Enra. Na me America for ni me bi kakra. Na me ka se Ghana kura na man ko yi no. Entimi en happen e Ghana. Na me ho Nigerian tweet bi. Na tweet n che se Nigeria for protest say omashi ballot box bi to America. Nti omani ni ho kura, they don't want to practice their democracy. It means ballot box. Nti no omonhwe no man touch ballot box bia. Counting underway. My home say be o ha go for episode mokoko e counting no. We could take a man for hostage. Just like say via Ghana the be anko for ka say via electoral commission collusion center. You go for ballot box in the free. Baby also so e hu nipa omutimi di tu e back room. Baby also jubilation so also. Anti voter tactics, voter intimidation, counting process, it's not something that can be imported into our country. We can handle it. Into this process now, a clear demonstration say there is big defect if you want to import some of these variables into our country, because I can never think of any permitting to air court baby we say ballot country for what? As at now, Papa, I want notice on no one evidence or GD say a fraud is being perpetrated against him. So and other parties will say no. It say establishment, institutions, and various interests. It leaves clouds of judgment and things are not playing. In fact, UK, among people they were worried. Say there's conversation. They say, what standard is American setting for the whole world, and is American losing their influence as a beacon of democracy for the whole world? That thing, I don't think they can pass that test. So, but we're partnering in a system, no. A winner. Sometimes when the winner takes all, no, we should really have a second look at it. We share Krumbai, Boris Johnson, and then MP for bit my emergency a passive vote of no confidence. Personally, within Tuesday, Wednesday, Boris Johnson will never be a prime minister. And this a woman, Boris Johnson appoint you. One way, then what you're doing, personally, you are going home. So, in the system, a man for all certain allegiance, a man for all certain a hold as a family property in Robert Smiley say, I'm sure you won't be here at the assembly back. Because presidential system, no, a man all the way 4 years. The 4 years, send me before there has to be some system there. They did buy test. Test which I say along the line, you will not be allowed to have your way for the 4 years, so that even 4 years not be and so you can be removed from there. So, apart 1 year inside there, no 4 years, may plan it, may run institutions, But so, not only that assurance, not any ochina overqua, okwa, sebio, yes, okwa, partner that's what power. So your party can be in power for a period, but the government can be changed at all the time. So, and on my has say, Papa, there was Americano, a big mess. And if you continue this way, it will be very difficult for America to point fingers, say, oh, Udienye. Secondly, that's why I equal import to almost I say, Papa, every high. Now, what we say, I did because we are so full Mukakra. And Ra, the Shempa boy, Koso, software, or more pay a struggle for Mufri Africa for reinforcement. So, I asked myself many questions. The role of the angels in electoral process. But I say, Ghana.
You buy the chicken cheese I told you to get on Monday.
I'll buy it later. Okay. Let me finish. Okay, let me finish here. I question 1992 Papa. Na wo kuma si academy na papa bi ne friend akoko da ko. Na okostan ko ye. Na akoko da ko ba kuma si. Na ebusa akoko da ko se. Akoko da ko. MPP ni NDC na kofo ni mo. Na okostan as independent. So Satan connected people ko mo tibbre. Nkofo ni mo obede no aweni. Osi nini anam Ghana for montie ni ye. Asura abofu omo wosoro. Omo yem pem. Omo do so chen ni po mo asasi so. Enu nti semre ne so na se beto aba. Asura abofu no mo wosoro no. Ebi be free junction way, ne be free junction way, no mo beto aba na mame. Akoko da akon me call castle me go to JJ na waje ni so ye aba asha wa for moto aba wa Ghana
na wa hu bi da me an kan be bi da za wu bo no o ma me wu wa sezi a wo ti a we special aba pe wa hu so aba fo da wa hu bi da
enti Robert Mary de o hu enti o se gidi ejumaye so hu if you don't put it in the right place and right perspective, I know it's I don't know. What from at dear poto what I say. And see, dear course America, no, Robert Marley, send him a pa, but now thank you when you are winning under that. What I say, the indications are there. Lying at our business, but maneuver and within a woman, so a man clear. What I say, because system we see pa no I don't know the electoral system a partner voting counting process I do go through some you have automated or a process be anchor 70 or 1 million ballot papers cannot be counted even within 4 hours or 5 hours in America. It's unheard of. The big industrial world with industrial there's no process in place that simplify these things. That made the process so simple so that 1 million votes can be cut. Unless I give me 13. I just said, Papa, this thing should be simple. It should easily to be counted. Easy. Now, up to now, I want to count it there. Papa Smiley. You should be in a name of the question be there. I'm sure you will come by information.
Bobo.
Papa Smiley.
Let's say. Also suspected fraud said yeah don't know the suspected fraud na.
Oh no what I'm almost system no yet Papa Smiley system no yet say system now on say garbage in garbage out let them procedure more there to so now Donald Trump you have been president for 4 years. What did you do? They mean everything in America could feel granted there. What president when he said this something like this can happen? What did you do to make sure that the system doesn't work this way? Ever ask me? And then go for them control a Senate now. What law do they put in place to prevent these things from happening? Come on. I can't say what you want. Mahama Chiro, or a president, or say for the baby album, a president. Huh? Can you run a country as a president for allowing opposition to come and steal and put you back into position? Come on. Papa, he's the president, Meboa. Papa Smiley, who's he dying? Papa Smiley, dying. A comfort for Hannah, young Kofofi, Ghana. What's your name? The major media to Hosa, and out here. And I don't go for by number 5 coin. I say I feel better to walk. I too late. I say, my dear Jammy, I'm at some pharmacy. What is that?
I was sample for Jay.
We judge our Papa Smiley. I send before I see.
Let's said you will can you know fire or say by implication. Over what I said Donald Trump on your smart and fire.
Papa Smiley. Yo,
As a
Donald Trump were very, very smart. Well, on court cases, no. Or the kind project to her at home, I do so back court. And some must start election.
Pepe.
Yes, he knew he had failed on the 4 cardinals. America 42 Abano. Odimsu were away. But at the say, Nana Kufuado, Onyadi, or Yavatua Bay, Ashanti region, Obefa. Mahama, a man for Chinikwokwe, Bota region, Obefa. Inti Sadia, what should I do? States now, on make ye radical, attrap here. I hope Bobo is also following. About where Matuno. Biden and your popular vote higher than any other president or any other leader. So it says when you're president, any other leader in the history of their country. I'm out for to papa. Because of those 4 cardinals in it. But Trump have been able to play it well. Papa Olusue Onwini, he has done fantastically well, as any other smart person would do. Because any Trump, here, you can't be a smarter. Papa, on say what I see all the candidates and who will be a threat. On say a burden. I'm not one come where Congress now, and not starting yet underground investigation to fish him and then punish him. And on Yerby, well, he was going to give a whole aid to a country president for information. This is what smart people do. And on your information, and not starting here. Biden under Obama, or yes, I deal with, and or the man about this and that papers not so. Oh, and Bobo Ekahanami on said Ghana and that was the end of Biden. But America for now young too because the guy have not been convicted. On how smart 20 on any year debate in Pono. On say yeah no the or the one. What about your son? So you understand or yeah Trump no Madam Clinton. Now a Trump America for you say we are corrupt too. Oh, indeed this guy no he's so smart. Papa Sanders and an uncle said one Papa we be now. And no play game. Emma America for no Toma Clinton. Yes, Sanders. What do you compare him here? Was able to now Bush actually a friend say and Bush now Ketuano the other Bush promise for your twine or for leadership problem no what they are or their map papers no be timu Tanzania can Japan person you Ghana no the only timu pe well now over that form. That's he was doing all these things for himself. Indeed, the guy is very smart, very, very smart. Well, Mickey, I didn't declare you. What say? We made preparation to celebrate because we know we are winning. Now I can't in the correct form say we have won. What are they? Indeed, what would you know? I say, hey, and that have led these guys into the counting station say they are there to watch the ballot. It was upon this statement. I say, President Iriano, and as a person, China for 8 was we are democracy. At that time, we. I'm a Trump I know say a political, but he's ashamed of himself. He should be. Because Papa, look at the scene in the street, counting place. Britain and some look at how the counting was. You would like to go and eat that thing. In the American democracy, no. Mama boom for me. I want to say when you say on yourself about sometimes I say Christianity and then American democracy no. A lot of exposure. First now come out we want to say you. We've not seen the debate process, the election itself during a time. And I don't want any Ghanaian lecturer or educated person to mention the word democracy in our country again. Mumma yankofa yedieno. Nienye in a way that will fit us. Sisania brother Kana Gaddafi. A designing, not we are going to import. Let's design something that befits our tradition and values. Not a day we move for static kind, no. Static democracy kind of. And I'm a catcher, Achibobo, the deputy. Angelo said, one call, no match them fire. I didn't have democracy. Well, Papa, sign, Papa, sign. And when you're lucky, say, and then you're Friday. Baba. Papa, can we just never know? You want Sadia way, and see what will happen? Look at the presence of the police. Will we have such presence of police in Ghana? If this thing is going on in Ghana, what will happen? Sadia way.
Now, answer fire. Said okay, no. I will say what Donald Trump or smart, right?
Very smart.
And okay, can food to boom say what I say. Now, in whose interest is this smartness?
Now, there be a make smart as someone. So also now say overthrow because I can't be repeating myself like that. But say any smart person do things for themselves first.
But on say he said in that case, no, the person must point out and said in that case, then he's a failure as a president.
Now, Papa, in the first place, Trump should have not
tell you. My mama can be smart. You can be smart for many reasons. What I understand, you are smart. You are clever, maybe smart in politics. You are smart in maneuvering things. You are smart in conquering things. The word smart in there, you can attribute it in many ways. When you show okay, fine, but you US convention, it wasn't easy for be a only politician to become a president. So the fact that you can even maneuver yourself to become a president with that not strong formal political within constituency, what be smart. Say ABI even a Captain Morgan so and on maneuver with all the odds. Well, say I'm not to move a Konongo. Konongo na manda ho ntima jampo so and ko timi jampo amana Konongo so what I hear smartness and all. You can be smart for many reasons. What I hear.
Yeah.
And there are some areas also that can work against you.
Yeah. Actually, no, I never mean to know as and so I open mobile means about similar. You have to be a general. General, no, in those days, I say we will be we are American, you are we are general. They say general, Bibi in your friends say, Papa, but actually, do mommy. You are Democrat, no. Your mom go Libya for you. But you know it when you're the general, I come a pretty or nice name. This or a lot of statements, sayings and so. Now, I just want to give a practical example. As a general, and a McCain, also a veteran, and a senator or governor, senator and governor. No, you are a leader. Either you will be a senator or a governor. So when you this political year, you have to be a general. And one of the America, and you couldn't know. This guy, first, the documents are there. This guy says here, baby, or one or Republican, and you're going to share here. He started with the Democrats, and I'm winning if you will, and I'll call Republican view. And I on donate. He was trying to find his way to the corridors. When you chance will walk. And on your query, if I know say Kennedy or something, reforms, reform, say electoral college way is against democracy because popular vote and or inciting Crawford say slavery time, northern part of America, no, or more electoral number, no, isa. Inti baby away, no, or more than dorsum, and a young queer, or more cosnet, or more treaty or mampene. And once a reforms on M1 and or train home. What train one or best file as an independent candidate and far and or train home, a better or kakra, as or boy bush kakra, and once I'm far. And or bar, this time Republican. Obaye no. And come up disqualify him so na time there. On your politician is coming to waste his money. Omo and o gang omo nyina go for. And on your candidate. This an ordinary person cannot do it. You need to be smart. And to conceive these ideas over the past 30 or 40 years. And yeah, at the end one day you have as one year. Oh, in one maneuver, you have to actually do and no connection has smart he is. But pity very now. Kabaya or Clinton Coy. All the media house apart from Fox at that two. He went against them. Bra. CNN Otunanu. It's not a small person. Ne thinking no. Now, Papa Smiley, your man allegation on the floor of debate that the man have not paid his taxes to the American people. FIR and AMFA. Or no charge of the man Clinton. FIR and FIR. But it's smart. America for the two hey, are they waiting now? And but as a businessman, he haven't paid his due to the nation.
Okay, all right. Fire. I'm saying, I'm going to come back. I'm also one champion. So tell them how to enti yama owahene kalechi otimenka na abesa obamudi a omitu ho na yama onka Donald asem kakra say no Angelo send a message bi area on mra wo among for the armed people armed citizens call Arizona counting center hono Angelo send a message was say mo ana mo chastise Africa said Donald Trump akoka say Africa ya shit hole no Mozambique you know womo ye dey who Mozambique it's let's say Angelo asamna no kan na so kan sembia emra shit who asamba no kan so name sure okay pa you know
okay the shit who asam no okay shit to democracy no the na once na say say democracy adi amu ya shit to na democracy na all kinds of things
yenti owahene champo
yeah p
why did you kakakra why kakakra
I'm say America sound there you di consume is spinach and it my eating sana omasem there say omasem sana na akoye say minimu bi na hu de omo yom ho na adikotia me frɛ no me bi ade tu no kakra no say be say leje cancel bia efa democracy ekwan Africa Ghana ye dia wono no oche na dwene na okaye no afidie ayem say di woka no eye nyasase mame na bi ade no tu no na am say also trans ne hwe no mako achi kakra Elijah can simwe bebri wa kan na me no enclick until me argue on the work can be a facade no because na adwunche no wo na ne dey ya Elijah sabo asem yisu na me person be say anke so ngebi sunyansa bi na anke so nke atena ahwe kwan ya anke be yi amamu a anke be boa ye fa wo bia na dwum da ho no mo na ni da ho no ni mira die wonje beifo bema anase beifo ba na obi a we nyansafo a o me wiase
condition where the shame where actually on to come you because actually beifo pa
I say ye pe se de wo kan ye said the Nintifunya Safubi, and yes, if you Nintifu baby, but Nintifua, what Ohunya, Ohusika, and Ohuye, only Pebisa, Nake one who draw anka, yes, to tear for, which is a Nansa Adono. Na said the Wukaya, Nake, Yakunyashan, and yet, if you be a Juno said you said the naked one Camrano, yet to no man and Manaka Samran, yet to no man Samrano. Now, quite a political party, but could be no more young to the city. Yes, and say, yeah, like just what can't you? Now, and that they are, and now the America 4 year, back and forth, you know, say, one crown on my year for so many years, no, still I don't open pimping for the year, and no say here. Now you shed your boy, and I'm saying, how long you do contumely, you need spinach. And you know, society, and the ancient ye, Cabot boy, like in a Michel, and that year, when yame, not when yame pa, a same way, baby, as no cocoa unit ye, when Yansa Castle will be our candidate ye, assess some way ye. Out of the menu, I can, with ye, let's about 90% as Asamo, and Cabot boy, mine pa, because Papa. About to a year 14 December, Mundamunia, and Jimmy Samone driving crown, a month for the way a month for driver come crown, who 10 year or be the cabo book crown, you will not even understand at Kutos or the accident. As the baby, Basa, Mentias here, and we will be go negative, Mentias here. Say that Muda would do the Mushibo video. At this, I'm not a show video, not much at Tiafaso. Baby, so underground, so no gentle my friend said, the Bema Elijah Ake. And come up boy, about what? I become a war passer. Where's the 2 parties here? If you do the near clear, or make this war, Papa. With the Sauba, Ubana Konabana, who said, yeah, and to training no more years, and yes, I know who is a Kawasaki. Wow, who said yes, I was a gay. On a mission. Elijah, as a word, Udika. You know, major ma America.
You Bobo, overcome big to be an answer and call Orabi so. Yo, Bobo, Yanko, so.
I've been running.
I've been running the document. I've been running the document.
And Abe,
yeah, Baba Smiley, I didn't guess it. Why?
Yay.
You say you ate kinke yesterday.
Yes, so.
Which type? Foam or
No, not the fancy kinko, the gag kinko, the proper one, the one that what Tiana so on some. What Tiana so on some. You know what I'm saying? What chicken cannot so on some.
So you
I know that you're not getting this cake I'm eating here. I know that you're not getting something eating in London. So me,
why?
Whether you get angry, you don't angry. The fish I'm chewing here, you don't get the same fish you chew. Me, I don't care. Me, I don't care. The pepper, the pakpeshi thought the red ones, no, papa, no, that's what I'm eating here now. Yeah, I know you're not getting some.
Why? Be careful, they don't buy your head, though.
Oh, you know, I love, hey, Africa, we get blood. Hey, Papa, when I'm eating this cake, I said, Jesus, God, thank you, oh Lord Almighty, for this proper food.
Have you seen a WhatsApp video? And it's a North African. He was eating kenke and fish. And look, the way the man was praising the food. Hey. Why? Let me tell you.
Yes. They have some small fish. You know, maybe first of all, you have
yeah. You see here.
Any tomatoes, no.
Yeah, why? Let me tell you, we Africans or Ghanaians in this case, you see, we could export so many things.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know to make more money for our economies. But you see, this comes back to the same thing we've been fighting against. If you go to the Ministry of Tourism, or there are certain type of roles which are given to people because they belong. These are the people who should promote these things we are talking about.
They don't promote anything. They don't promote anything.
Look,
they're not promoting anything.
Oyibo don't eat our food. Not because it is not good, because they are not used to, or they don't know it.
You see, in UK, in London, they have this one their local dishes. I don't know. They call it Cornish pie. Cornish pie.
Yeah. Cornish pie. Yeah.
You see how these people advertise? They make you feel as if it is Bibibiama. What is it?
That is what I'm driving at. And look at Indians. They've promoted this curry, or what they call it.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I remember I worked somewhere. My boss was saying, "Oh, let's go eat curry. Let's go eat curry." When we eat the curry, the man look at my face. He said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Do you understand?" Because I don't see it any extraordinary. Do you understand? But we have the opportunity. We have the opportunity to promote our food. Look, I always, anytime I remember this, I remember Atta Mills. When Atta Mills was the president, we had a chance to promote Gary on international scale. When that earthquake happened in Haiti, do you understand? He sent them what? Is it money or something? This is the time we could package Gary and sugar. Because this is quick meal.
Proper food is in Ghana.
We missed that opportunity.
You know, one thing is, even our food, the way sometimes we mention the name, it's like appetite, like okodi appetite. You see the way, even when you're eating your food, when
it didn't discourage you.
No. The name. Why? The name. I don't think the name is the issue, but how we can package these things. Do you understand? How we can look? There was a time I was working in Croydon here. I went to one Ghana shop and one French girl came to buy kenke. I was so surprised. I asked the girl, "Hey, how do you come across kenke?" So she's been to Ghana and she liked kenke. Look, she wouldn't know what to do if she didn't discover kenke. French girl, no missed Oyibo.
And even Ghana man will say kenke.
Well, it's a matter of choice. Me, I'm going to disappoint you here. I've never eaten kenke before.
But it's okay. And you are saying you have not eaten kenke before. You know what I'm saying? But somebody will say,
you just say, when you die, we are going to mash kenke, and then what we said, bancha. It may be near their sound.
Fire. If anybody attempts that, I'll be happy because I'll wake up from my death. Anybody who try to give me kenke, I'll wake up again. I'll thank God for that. Do you understand?
We have good food in Ghana, and I'm so
well. We have good food. Well, anyway, let me come to why I call. I'm still working, but when I heard you saying these things, I said no. Let me. When we are seeing the fact that, irrespective of anybody's level of development, stupidity can happen anywhere. And this is evidence in what is happening in America. Do you understand? The people who are supposed to be flag bearers of democracy are themselves messing it up. Okay. That doesn't mean, my point is this, that doesn't mean the thing is not good. It is the people implementing or using it which is not good. Because there are other countries who learn from these people. Do you understand? America is, I was listening to Sky or something, they say America is the oldest democracy. Modern day democracy. Greek people brought it. But modern day democracy, is about 200 years old. Of course, the British one is, but so they are messing it up. But that doesn't mean it's like when I heard what you and Fire were discussing, I said, okay, so does it mean we should not use cars? Does it mean education system that they brought is no good? We throw away and get our own thing? Do you understand? The only thing is we to our environment. That doesn't, if you look at Switzerland, if you look at the Swiss, this small country, if you look at their democratic system, it's so exciting. So we have to adapt it to our own environment. Do you understand? We could engage or get the chiefs involved, but not necessarily, because we are using this district thing and so on. So we could de-escalate it down. The lower you go, then you meet the people on the ground, like the chiefs and so on, to do that. But on the higher level, if you want to rise up to the level, there should be criteria, requirement you should meet to do all those things. Do you understand? So we should structure it. But I don't think the whole idea is bad. It is the people who are doing it. Otherwise, we say, okay, these people broadcast to us, so don't let us use it. They brought education system, so don't let us use it. They brought whatever, so don't let us use it. That's not the thing. It is the implementation. America has run this thing all this while, but this comes back to what I used to tell you people, that the thing is like a generational race. Do you understand? The thing is like a generational race. One generation will overtake the other, one generation, but we feel like we are doomed. We cannot overtake anybody. Papa Smiley, you saw the video, the prayer video. Who will ever imagine that Americans will call African angels to come and rescue them? The whole thing is like a joke, isn't it?
It looks like a joke, but the woman is
very serious. Like a joke. Angels. Days gone by, when you go there, they will exercise you. And today they are telling you our angels will come and rescue them. I'm seeing angels from Africa coming to rescue. Look at this woman. You see? So it means we have to refine whatever we are doing and make it better. The Japanese and so on, they all copy it, but they've made it to their system. Do you understand? So when people are saying, oh, it's not good, we should stop it and so on. No, you take a good system and adapt it to your environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we have Ghanaian astronauts. Do you think if they ever stayed in Ghana, they will be astronauts? But they are clever, and there are more clever Ghanaians than them. We only have to adapt the thing and improve upon it. Anyway, but when I have time again, I'll come in. So, why is it there? Why? Do you know the thing we call Adodi?
Baba.
Yeah.
Baba.
Fine. Almost have a question, Biana.
Oh, we miss a question. I say a small kind of any arguing. About tourism near Diana, you know. I could be a friend of Rooney. To extent, the English people make the world to believe that is the word best. It is a projection. When you keep on saying something, as a good example, I'll be mine. Carry Oko any continent, the Indian for carry the people. And so, you can preserve Shito for about 3 or 5 months. This is a good thing. First, Shito was introduced in UK on a commercial base, 1903. You know how they call it? Shit. And it's that thing looked like shit, and that was it. This is an important, any store can hold it, because the stores, they can preserve it for a long time. And you and I know that you need any bad preservatives in Shito, unlike the other items that milk near here didn't make just to hold it for a long time. Why is Shito in the world market? A good example I set was Gary. It's not only at Amoso, Kufo, they gave him money, the IMF, that they need Gary in the war zones, well documented. On my policy of a certain presidential initiative. How do you know about this? And Odi Alan Chamatin, his begotten son, nothing to be future president of Ghana. Eko Tuano, because he's there. Gerio, that cassava, as Ghanaian food, no. Apart from say obedi banchi no ebe fufuo no utudi ye banku utudi ya cheke top no ko Liberia eno ana ye on spinach eno ana ye on kontomire nti udi betuma abampesie aban na was na leaves no eno masa se oba wo na wo twuma no enya momone nim ayi oyekumu adobia duwiase a bebi ni hia for 18 months ko be say any scientist ewa in the promotion, when you promote something, look at our leagues. How many Ghanaians are watching our Premier League? Don't you have all the best players? French, Korean national team, one no. Obaha, England national team, one Blacks.
Yeah, fire. That is the challenge I thought this Okreku guy they brought on was coming to do. You see? But Agrobeso Efranopa, I have not seen this guy make any change, brought any transformation to the scene. Meanwhile, they were hailing him. Do you understand? He's just walking through the status quo. Nothing. Nothing. Because the football industry, here the football is industrial. It's a whole complete setup. The jobs it has created and the revenue streams it brings, incredible. But this Ogreku guy came, he's just walking through the mainstream. Nothing. Nothing is changing. Nothing is changing because when we were growing up, I'm a staunch Accra Great Olympic supporter. Do you understand? And I always say, anytime I'll go and settle in Ghana, that club, I have to do whatever I can to support, to if it is the management team or whatever. This is what I thought this guy is coming to do. But nothing. He has not brought any different thing to the scene. Anyway, let's go because I think a place like Investment Promotion Council or the National Tourism Board, we should if you become a minister, we expect you to popularize or internationalize maybe one or two products. Should be part of your assessment of success or performance. But we are just there. Akufo-Addo gives it to her daughter, just come and display and go. This was anyway. Go on.
Baba, on Rwanda, in the every attempt to Rwanda for a city, no. It's not like they want to only do the city. They will have in mind something that will bring revenue, tourism. Okay? They have target CNN, the premiership. Inti Obehu Jesus visit Rwanda. What is Rwanda? People will go there. Okay? Last year, look at the number of people who go Rwanda, higher than any African country, even when they have the eco systems. Is that South Africa, Kenya, this ecosystem of all kinds of varieties of animals. And for the first time in the world history, Rwanda beat Egypt. Somebody may argue that, because of the crisis in Egypt. No, they have promoted their own. I've been telling you, when you go to a 5-star hotel that I used to visit every 3 days if I have money, Chinese steak. Oh, India, steak, a bamboo, now Ghana, where we invest, I said, we need the promotion have elevated to the world level. So I agree with Abi on that one. But when it comes to democracy, this is the problem. Adaptation, How are we adapting it? On say, okay, car. Yes, they have produced car. And yes, if a Japan car and the Ghana will always call for spare parts. You have to look at where you are, your land, the scape. Why a car? The car will last. Car air condition. This is a mechanic. Who find air condition car for Europe, Eco Ghana, and check? Because look at the type of environment that they're living in. They don't need that type of air condition, but you need it in Africa. And this is what we're talking about. So let me use our chiefs. Chiefs. I almost say chiefs in this car. They don't know when this car. Because you have relegated them by want them to perform a function. Are you all right? So all Parliament chiefs, they have to automatically go and form the upper house. I have said this, people have been saying it. Now, because we are going to pay them, look at the magistrate court in Ghana. A collapse. Traditional chiefs trained at Gimpa or Gimpa, how you want to call it, 6 months in law, then they will be performing the magistrate function. We pay them to make the judicial system. Cases here is because people go to the magistrate court, they don't get justice. They get frustrated. Then they resort to Antwerp. These are simple things. You don't have them in America. How are you going to cope? Where are the kings and chiefs in America? So how do you cope with that? So you have to understand our background and then modernize it to meet our needs. It's not about going to copy them. No, we don't need it. The thing is already. Governance is all over us. So we have to structure what meets our needs. Simple. And people think that, America is doing it. They have progressed. No, and yet democracy are more progressive. That was a lie, propaganda to spread democracy. And China is a testimony to that. Brother Gaddafi, I've mentioned his name, is a testimony. In the democracy name, there were 7 types of democracy itself. 7 types. Which one are we practicing? It's a common America, they left him for some part of Britain. And America can say, if we don't have the brain to carve it based on our tradition, let's go back to the parliamentary system. And no, and a BFTA. I have been saying, you can mention in common achievement the problem he created for us was there's so much power the first leaders were accumulating for themselves for presidential. And I against it. For parliamentary, the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, will be in parliament to answer why he's doing A, B, C, D. Presidential, no. It's a small god. Nobody touch him. Look at Boris Johnson. Also close it down. More than 32 conservative MPs said, no, come to us and we'll ask you questions. That to me, and I can say democracy, yes. He is the prime minister. I said, no. Based on the evidence we have from Oxford, you were telling lies. The death rate, you have exaggerated it. Come to parliament. And I don't know if you watch it. Look at how they were curing the prime minister. Ghana and Konoye president. He was so stupid. And you have to retract and apologize. You see? Indeed, this to me, if we still want cheap way, I am telling you, if this is a parliamentary system, we won't hear Kofi Ghani, we won't hear Ekwadonko, we won't hear this. Because first, you have to go and form a party. If it's a Green Party, get your MPs. Achibobo is one of my MPs. This. If you get majority, you form a government. This to me is about majority. Your best. But where we are going, once my camp for about 8 years, my camp, where we are going, it will be what I call abularism. Once my use word in you. The richest will be in parliament, not necessarily that they are wise or intelligent. Once your father is Achibobo, now remember, now per law says, I don't know why you keep on switching. May I explain to say, no, I don't believe in parties. I say, no, it's parties, no. Me say, political brain, me investment here, me correspondent banana, kwa MP. Whether you have the ideas or you know Ghana, I have the money. That is what will happen. And you call this one governance? No. That is where we are going to head in the next 30 years if we don't change this ocean. The rich family will control Africa. It needs to stop now. And there are so many mechanisms we can use to do that. Without even we're going to borrow from the European Union because we want to conduct common election. Common election. Oh, indeed, my understanding of democracy and what I think is befit us as a nation has nothing to do with the American ones. There will be one general, I have been saying it, there will be one general election to elect assemblymen. When that is done, then my brother Joseph has stayed in the UK for some time, have a lot of ideas. He wants to be an MP. He don't need to do anything. Achibobo want to contest him. They go to the assembly that have been elected by the people. No money needed anywhere. Simple election at the assembly level. Now you want to be MP, you go to the assembly. You and Achibobo express your views, plans, agenda, strategy, and how you intend to achieve those things. Yes, the assembly. Oh, Joseph, I think yours is the best. They vote, no campaign, nothing, because they have the mandate from the people. Omoyi Joseph, I call parliament. So I'm assuming the whole nation have done the same thing. When this is done, then there's somebody called YK and there's somebody called Professor Bombardier. They want to be president. We have this parliament already through the assembly. Then we have our chiefs. Automatically, they will be in the upper house. I call them Ghana and Penimpa. And other people will be elected during the assembly election to join them. Generals of our country will be there. Chief Justice and previous leaders, they will join them automatically, like the British one, to form the upper house of the parliament chiefs. Simple. The upper house and the lower house will sit down. Because of corruption, key stakeholders in our nation will go and beat these two houses. For instance, Ghana Bar Association will bring people, Ghana farming, whatever, midwives, nooks, I mean key stakeholders, because of corruption's sake, they will beef up these two major houses. Then Professor Bombardier, who wants to be president of Ghana or prime minister, will lay his plans and strategy before this gets out. Beef up of this stakeholder. Then YK will also speak. Oh, indeed. Yours will take us to the next level. Bombardier, you have been elected as Ghana president. Where is the money? Who is going to fight who? This is similar to what the Chinese are doing. Give the person 15 years. Every 2 years, the same process will go through. If you fail, another person comes. So that there will be check and balances. This will fit us. We are not going to borrow money to do anything. There won't be parties, people fighting, as you see in the street, a whole America, or we used to continue for election. It doesn't make sense. You don't need to copy this. I will copy the car and let Mr. Professor Ghana Nyambofo Safo produce it because I've seen there's good thing in it. But I haven't seen any good thing in this democracy. That Agor election. It is Agor who decided not to go to court. The election was rigged. It was rigged. It's not Bush. And elections are people want to go to court, then if you go, America integrity, we are promoting democracy, then they will stay cool. And Trump is not taking this nonsense. And that is what we see there. The statement he have made is what is making us to see the real democracy we're talking about. So, as you asked me yesterday, what is the intersection between democracy, politics, and religion? It's the same thing. Today, look at Christianity. Say, could do Christianity so that you develop. Why number one the bus is special? Monamwa says to be a mesa, Dimpo fire to be special. What per se that we are greater than me. you need to be a good Christian. Is that what you're going to tell that young, beautiful lady? Oh, and yes, I'm so why are you telling me that if you want a nation to develop, you have to practice democracy? No. Oh, indeed, Papa Smiley, I think we are wasting time to copy a wrong thing. If they produce car, the car is good. Yes, we can adapt it. This thing is sick, and that should be in the history. Papa, now me make us have maybe. Papa Smiley. Papa. Now me na make us am bra we so by force. Papa.
Fire, koso. Oh, koso. Yo, say fire. Ono abre. Akabia abre. Enti
Baba.
Why ne?
We know what you mean.
Catch them.
Say the unia Elijah Ekano. Ya ade ba ku bia ma ade ba ku no eya fun nipa. Ade ba ku no mimia abebeka bi say wonum na o ma ye mfie 200 years na war ya ni sisi ye hu se ade du ba bia emfonso timi ba na ade no ade kro ko fa ye no kwa no so no eye sa mafu ya na omkro no omodum suko no ade ba bia sa be se omkon enanka enya ade akwakwa ye se trosim ya o asma ye kan asakwa ye se trosim ya sisi be du ba bia nipa debate back and forth bebrebe a amanfo kan ge oso mo bi e kana all the so the mechero etino se yakoko du ba bia ko du ni ye hu sisi de one way to Obama one ne ye no musuo omo tutuye no ene se be to Oba ehwehwe eka ekom ne busabo ebo eka mo America no gusu wo ede Canada na ye hwe the way a enoma agudie ene enoma tantasis ni dia ene aga me fo se me na me ye opanyin ofie na me hu se enoma bi ekosi ya be gidi se enenka enyanemu betima transe se de la je ken na ka me bibi a me hu a wonu ehu ye a che mo se wumia e bia adu emfi na bia ne beto aba de ehu no ana enye ene ye hwe ye momu no se si fe ko na ye fa nyombe no betutu ye fa no bi tutu no bi nhwe no bi nhwe yesu no ye ni si ye hwe se ni ye kan ko no e be si ye sen sa anya sa ne ye hwe se ko ni se amamu na ye bu no engusu mo ye dia ene de me hu ni se de la je ken de me so hu ni mo me bi wi sa di wi se no ye hwe se betuma boa ya de me kan musuma hwe ekobi ti se China o ma ye bi a wo hwe se China mamu o ene enkoso China aka ko ye se o mampeni o mu yi to ni gido wo ni mu ni nti no eno ekoso de ye wo se eko a ye fa ekobi ti se world power ye US ta wo hwe de bi a no mo compete ni the way US for so no ba for me hwe de way ekuma no o mu nyina o mu kon bom ye adema eno matimi ye na adi ti se ye kuno ya mamu ye man no enam se area no ti ne bituma ye bituma man bituma picture de me hu nie enti ne ka be ya anka empo obi a wonye bayifuo anase bayima anase nipa bia oto wode ne ho dada anase wote no maase no ompre no ma no ho nanka koni nyina nke yenhwe nipa ba ko bia se kwame despite ne ba besi so a ene despite ne besi so a na se bia yenhwe na emfio dunu yenja koni ma kwame despite na kwame despite ede enti o ma no so anase yenja koni ma ye fa ni say kwame siedu worker on say paya obeka say FN say yenja okonuma no yemfe enfidu ni wala enfidu ni ene ne ntutie ye betietie nkofo bebre ene ye be background checks ni sanu manoma no because baba me de me hwe mani mu kan kwa de ye no I say total bi ni ebo I say for papa me so boko na ubo for post bi dia and as gota everyone mobi gota ni 4
I'm gonna be saying obia ogbona my man fans smiley
ebia papa want to ateda ebia papa want to ateda we matter to ani no ado ani we koyo ebia papa want to koyo da for the mission any one keep on race to that etino etino de la dia kanene dia papa bien nous les fancy bien fancy bien les c'est bien bien c'est
Ọwọ́ àyìn màmí nǹkan ṣe mi kúrò díẹ̀ náà. Màmí nǹkan ṣe mi kúrò díẹ̀ náà.
Okay. Bibia mi hu bibia che se kwa ye ko no ye ko ni yi. Bibia no chem se we ni kwa ye ko no election ye tutu ni na bibia no chem se ye ku ye ni yi. Bibia ni won ma che se bibia function yi. Eti ye se sika ni tu sika gusa. Ah? Eti ye se sika ni tu sika gusa. Papa, sika su se sika ya de. Enipa me nu se bi akoye politicians evi o mani nyina sika nipa me me se bi o mo kunu ajapade nyina aso mo jibo so hwe aden entine de me nua da kanene de nuku na me ni se Ghana fo be ye ni se de o kan de me se no me hu se at least me 90% de me hu se de o kan no ko me mo ha e na me hwe de nkofo ye papa me se de o kwa wuni we can trip na wo mechanic shop we can train one mechanic shop e ko nyina enuma nyina ko yi na we amamobi papa mo de mo se mo de mo na mo muta mo wo fiber vessel connection data internet connection mo hwe campaigner politicians yi mo hwe nkrasi no mo de message no mo kan na mo hwe nkrasi no na mo hwe nte entini amamobi pa no go mo bu o ma no ne o ma ni kan ko pa ni enfie biasa eni ekire Ghana the people one watch say ayi guy bi o you Anthony Jones was it mu afum so ampa afum ye wo o was
yo me papa na me nya quick into owa hede so hwe electoral college ya wo America and no factor say democracy omo ye saade no o hwe history na ema white settled areas no into a state bi where ketwa and some more electoral because abafuna na one first we are there with democracy none of them part na no matter the large how sizable the place no omo electoral hwe the electoral system no omo state bi kakaka omo year 14 be electoral year 14 be into man fan no and Kashanta region claim to be addition omo will be a 50 electoral college. Northern region, oh wait a minute, omo nya ibia. Me am omo 4. You call this one democracy? You want me to practice this thing? I am bomb. That American democracy, I am bomb. But because of pride and their number and omo to me hold him star and yeah my what the American democracy we here. This is be bedru no. Well, I am bomb. Ah. Inti Gaddafi oh so no ade go for ye nyansa bi animu ana design ngo bo be anim se na Libya omoto aba o Libya na omoto aba when check and see omoto aba oh omo wo parliament wo omoto aba parliament this year almost every year China me read 50 again other says 6 months in a twice in a year or so well omo year in a such a way they will not waste money. America have the money to waste at the time. The engineer you follow into that thing no education. Abi can education say so should you compare the education? Namasa Abi can say and have this brain based of his exposure and education when you okay bass and catch up. Education yet to a bomb and it have a pipe. It was critical for us to work for the fight. So they can speak to us. Hey, Laja, bring me that Laja book. Okay. Sir, Hanford, please. Here it is. That was that of education again to us. They don't call this education. You want to educate. The word is educate. The person needs to be profitable to himself and his surrounding community and the family. That whatever you are training him, he's coming to replicate it to make revenue to himself. You train someone to the university, you have to wait to be employed. This is not education. That needs to be thrown away and create a new education. And as for that one, I don't want to be this education. It have expired because a dispensation. That dispensation is gone. We were asked to read. Now we don't need to read. We need to use the brain to do something. And that is what we have to give to this our special ones that are in our country. So somebody, you want him to go to the university or the SS, do not have chance to the university, and you have wasted his 3 years, and you ask him, go and learn plumbing. Who will do that? As you can get them from the primary school to the JSS, before they go, you are going here, you are going here. And come say, oh, sir, are you in? You go for a more technical year or mobile combat. And even people go to the university, they retrain to own their own van to do jobs. And they don't care about who is a billionaire because you get your day-to-day, you can take care of yourself and your immediate environment. That to me is education. Oh, indeed, that education they have given to us now. Look at Ghana. Obi engineer was me call law school because when you don't go to law school, people are doing discussion. Lawyer Abi is here. Lawyer Abi, what is the opinion about what is going on in America? Do you need a lawyer to talk about this? Or any lawyer Abi, the killing in Takrady? What do you need a lawyer? You don't need a lawyer. You just need somebody who have a common sense, we call it good judgment. A person trained that he can use his brain to pass good judgment. That is all. Oh, if you go law, you go to the law court and practice. You don't sit on radio like I'm doing. No. Oh, indeed, personally, education there, come on, to Prempo, and then form. Something have expired. Dr. Jungo, or a pharmacist. Something have expired. I didn't go prescribe expired medicine, my patient. Your education, you were in Ghana, and I would say a number of unemployed association. Why? I don't know educated. You and I, we are here. I be here, Juma, an hour. Over to me, be a £50. I be 3 hours pay. I will be Ghana 1 month pay. Yes, if I'm not cool. On to a master's degree. Are you kidding me? What kind of inequality is this? And we have to continue with this. Total problem. In the education for the account, mistake Bible. Bible is one of the best book I have come across as a young man. Bible. In some papa will. Now I'm going to punish one back. Into the papa and Yesuya. Papa's married. At the papa and Yesuya. And now, friend, no say fire. I'm in part of you. Say and come say. And the papa. At the Makacho said, this a country is going to be big. At the papa near boy. Then the papa the born and now say what so. Sir, American democracy must say a bomb. And one move. Professor, try and try it. And Baba, it's not about the individuals. Because of their shame. We are not seeing the reality. Election be a new America more 2 years anyway. Opa, go back now, correct. And there be a electoral college. If you back Republicans, no, a one hour from one of the suburbs. In the Democrats now have fought them over the years at the Senate to cancel it. The engineer to about figures are about bad enya. The same thing applies to American. Say democracy and can you know I'm winning. Obituary was a letter code 2 cents on winning. It doesn't make sense to you. Master, I did you a bomb.
All right. Thank you very much. Fire. Na edina na ohwehwe wo ai general bi na also ohwe ne din wa America no. Friend of Colin Powell. Angelo.
Me dance.
Yeah, na wa kuyaba. Thank you very much, Angelo, for that. My name say Rasba Jimba. What he and Candia? Rasbi oh. And then Rasbi. Let's say, and then Ras, why not you say, obedience, Nadia, obe resume and net. Say, or 1 month holiday as we speak now. And we'll be hearing more of Ras in this 1 month holiday, yeah. When you know, and Nadia, you're better than can. And the Bobo. Bobo, unmute yourself, Bobo.
Smiley.
Abe.
But Colin Powell is not a Democrat. But Colin Powell is a Republican.
He's a Republican.
Yeah. Colin Powell and my beloved lady, the lady who nearly killed Gaddafi. You know that lady?
Which lady is that? Candice or something?
Condoleezza Rice or something like that.
She nearly killed Gaddafi, Nabi. Inti ubia woni hano.
Inti abe also there na how?
At the right time, you know.
But
Babu Mansa na say go fu mi onu beda ho. Ye be ba kwa ko. Nti abisro. Nti o de so na oba na mu. Because what I really you about no aka.
No, I want my freedom now. Gaddafi has surrounded himself with women guards. None of them could kill him. But she has Condoleezza Rice photo everywhere in his house. You see how the world is. And to be our near no. Talk. You see how America is disgracing itself. Do you understand? America is disgracing himself. And what annoys me is this Donald Trump, who is fighting everybody, even fighting children. This one is calling all of us shithole. The thing which empowered you to call us shithole, you can't even handle it. You can't even handle it. It's so disgraceful, you know how. But.
Also, they want to steal from him.
So look, the thing is not clear. So what about if eventually he wins?
I doubt.
Well, no. Right now it's close call. If he wins, all the allegations is made. How is he going to handle it? But that is America. They will just laugh over it. Exactly. They will just laugh over it. Look, the thing this man has spoken. If Obama said one, imagine Obama telling Americans you should use bleach. Do you understand? To treat these people. They'll say, we didn't tell you. Did you people, you voted this black monkey, black this, black that. If Obama said this thing alone.
Big trouble.
If he said this thing to use bleach to treat human being, all black people on earth will be chastised. I mean, bastardized.
It's true. I can't find a wedding.
And he's walking around. And he said, Westing.
No, Diagro.
Obama Smiley, don't annoy me. Don't annoy me. You didn't.
Hey, why? Don't I shouldn't angry you.
Baba say or a good mood, man, you good mood. You're back career.
I shouldn't angry you, yeah.
you instead of going to join them to command African angels, rather they've seen that there are angels in Africa, isn't it?
Yeah, mama inti empire no mre, so them tell.
The whole thing is like a joke, you know.
Mama inti empire ne kakra mra. Why? Inti empire ne kakra mra. Empire ne kra we. Well, one other thing you be kan ho asem say COVID in figures no Ghana de no so ahia ase de be. Cost review. Inti Paula White empire wo bomber US election no or angels no from
we defy every demonic confederacy against the election, against America, against that who you have declared to be in the White House. We break it up in the name of Jesus. We lose confusion into every demonic confederacy directed right now at this election, directed specifically at the 6 states. We come against people that are working in high levels right now with demonic confederacies and secrecies and demonic plans and networks. We break it up and we command that it be exposed right now in the name of Jesus. Strike and 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 strike until you have victory. For every enemy that is aligned against you, let there be that we would strike the ground, for you will give us victory, God. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of shouting and singing. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of an abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of an abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. For I hear victory, 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 victory in the corridors of heaven. In the corridors of heaven, victory, 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 victory. For angels are being released right now. Angels are being dispatched right now. Hamanda aka ata raka teda baka sanda ata ambo osa kata rite eke banda ata rike didi ashata. For angels have even been dispatched from Africa right now. Africa right now. Africa right now. From Africa right now. They're coming here. They're coming here. In the name of Jesus. From South America. They're coming here. They're coming here. They're coming here. They're coming here. From Africa. From South America. Angelic forces. Angelic reinforcement. Angelic reinforcement. Angelic reinforcement. Pika hata anda ata. Ora bata rata ande eke eke manda rasata. For I hear the sound of victory. 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 I hear the sound of victory.
I hear the sound of victory. Monche aye mahusa munyina empire na akikimu pa akikimu na wise agree o say akikimi empire na wo so onse munyina mbesa mo empire na ho asem monche na yemfa eja kwasi buachi won na wa America ho yemfa no yewi a meba muso ati eja kwasi buachi ba maso eja buachi o
Papa, what the yes, but somebody now, Mr. Anna was, oh, Jahiri, so then I would throw.
We have a bonfire this year. Fire. We got a foul. We have to stop you.
Oh, sir. And then, Papa, you don't him. I was for the enemy, Serena, Omunqua, Common and Sumyami. Oh, ya go for break. So we papa now make down and I be won any normal city. And papa, they am going so you. I like the way at Trump who shower praises on him being smart or whatever. But the smartness in our quasi or your fool.
Hey,
because
or your president too.
Papa, they can say, oh, Johnny, listen, I can't say, I'm by new rules and regulations, laws enacted by their own congresses. So it is sometimes we generalize it. Then it's a federal. There were federal laws, the whole state laws. State no more, but no more can we. Every time that is what happened. They have their laws governing it. They know it. The same system that brought him to power 4 years ago. Afonso Wosu, Abuanu Fidie Yina.
Nisunko. And the Jano and Nisunko. Etiana me no some kind of 30 years in America, at least we know what they are going about. Almost democracy, no, Ojahini, good. And I made Dawasisa say, yeah, adopt a dear, a boy. Also, maybe Papa, you might be interviewed by a constitution, you know. And I made Mube catch and say, hey, Virginia, I say, you can only be a governor for one term. By American president, I'm go 2 terms. Does it mean Virginia is not part of America? So in the Papa, almost democracy, no, American presidents are elected by delegates. That is the electoral college. But the people, no, and my delegates in the power say, Montusumae. And in a state, we are with different delegates. California, one delegate represent almost about 640 or almost about 500,000 people, as compared to Nevada. They say states of Trump say you are fighting already blue states. Many states are Democrats, no deal. Traditionally, as for Dino Mokoto to man no more winning because of Clinton ban, and they are coming home. Biden said it. Also, I'm going back to Wisconsin and Michigan, and I'm going to preach to them about Nomum Refi. So what are you fighting? State and Kamefi, Nania Brown, Arizona, Nevada, and Georgia. These are red states. And the Anam Gasa Trump, your popular, why are the Anam Wemistry? Why are the any don't mean the message or the buy no an penny? And now I seen the message penny. Yeah, sorry, send you better about Papa. Would you believe that most white men to more my Biden? Why? Because your brand new racist, have to be tired. Because no munina. I'm not quite sorry. We tell them, essentially, one year BBA, there be any at the background. Because Muna also Musumoko, there be able to share blacks, minorities, but the Muslim and I just say you agree, any of the from racist. Look at the states as they say, all credit. Those states are not traditional Republican states. Arizona, McCain, who ye? What to this year, you're basically the president in one. Only and also Democrat. That is why Biden is hitting him hard. Bonia wedding on a smart. Oh, yeah, well, deep on Papa. We are say a yes. We are smarter. Fine. Obey. Mana barrier share a company for kind or not true for what ferry. A bit not to me, Papa Trump. They say, and to a baby, also make a court. Yeah, because we need case. It's not fraud. We are counting all the votes. We Britain has all the other news. The Union Culture say, yeah, we are American, less you more. It's a lie. Virginia has a time we start here, not Trump only did. But the moment I county Fairfax here was through her north in Richmond, they buy no. We overpower him. Sana here, Papa pandemic in Intino. Miampa Tuesday make a tour about me drew her in and out. For the first time, my man who said Macron or Paco tour about America here is close the lessons in and out. Nipani be melee. And that is why it favored the Democrats. Democrats normally lazy, but mainly in the people were going home. People were on social media. People were telling themselves, try, what if you just... So they did the mail-in ballots. And to have statistics about Biden, mail-in was hitting more than 70%. And the Republicans, for Pennsylvania, what you mail-in ballot, more Republicans, you almost say. And now said, no money be yet tight, you know. Your best start here can mail-in. What's it, Daddy? One train. Now, Banina almost would pass the laws. Okay, your trouble, we are one more back, and you know, you can't silly, we are near can't mailing. Mailing is Papa, it takes time. Yeah, to come out the way, no, and you will be confused, so we know the system, that is how it's gonna work. On corner frontiers, they say, you know, because mailing, Papa, so I electoral officer American, that is how it works. It takes time. We are, say, a toy about singing it, and magia. And this will be physical, I'll quite sure I didn't that. Because you're sure signature of this sound electoral, you know, forms, you know, I say one pioneer the idea. It takes time. He knows it. Say someone who say na nima guase any say omo dey share that person delay fa normal bi ho American democracy papa omo dey it works for them. Uti baby na so say an working ma omo no omo nima guase a mesrew no. I say fraud normal. Fraud ni say if you suppress votes there we know, and this is what Biden Democrats were fighting. Republicans they be ultimately suppressive votes. Normal demarcated different places also be controlled about papa. And this time, we see empty. Look at what is happening. Wisconsin, a traditionally democratic state. Michigan, traditional democratic state. They are just coming back to their fold. Someone to about study at the end. Very good. So one we need a honor. So honor yes almost Tuma Trump. Not traditionally almost tour. Florida and Ohio by a swing state in the said I'm crashing for the Barbeto. And the papa points are moving in a year. Bomudo democracy no or my dear a year ma or more. It is also to chrome no one yet the year mount. That's also before more dear no not Uber can say the word democracy no sometimes no more can say government by the people, voted by the people said no. A year more say Omuno Obia Betuabano. By a year Penuma, Virginia for your 13 electoral votes. Yen I Cotua. Here catch the governor and he say, Fa your 13 from away. Babu crap up on Michemumi, Nevada Hobby, being me, Babu at Michemumi, and Omubia said, Umusicha.
I watch it, Wamio said, O canino. A dear normally Naso, actually said we were 13, we were 14, we were 20.
Very thank you. Virginia, I had the say, oh, said to your papa, and then there be some mobile reforms that we don't know. But it's one of the American for constitution, so yes, electoral college, it's 583 or so. Because states need to have a so change in no more. In the case of a popular voter, California for those who are two Democrats, California crave about who's a Democrat for we campaign order. But because our tradition, almost 2 of it's a honor not just say, or much in city say, where states need to be shot. Any planning no so, but since any pay to Kohani saying no questioning the BF or system, we don't know. But almost I decide the actual what come who say, yeah, the presidency, the Democrats, you know, the member be America to Abano. But to Abana. And yes, I want to work who coach you president. No, what way we will state that? We state governor on the delegates a wo abanimuno. And now they come federal. It's now Florida 29. And then Florida, in America, why they no more 29 votes? Yeah, 13. And then Nevada, in America, almost it. Almost yeah, by population. Send it back. A balance of power. Sometimes you know, we bet you watching ya, but you watching ya, because baby, I say. I was kitty way. Every was 3 electoral votes. It is okay to any popular vote. I want here the behind and one party by William Baby watching the home. And the papa, all my year, a honor no judging yard. Papa said, Ghana for young sideways. I mean, that's all attack a professor in one more minimum man. Mummy, I had ye, my. They will follow it. And we will follow more blindly. Every time, Papa. Virginia, a different system from federal level. The American system that we about HUC governance. And the sanity of Papa Busaya, you know, they have their own way. And nothing a channel for democracy, no more into Mankakai. Also, channel for HUC leadership forever, for life. It is all go by a more definition, no maybe a market can cross a woman. And not Trump. Say, no. Now, advisors in MA said they are not telling the guy the true story. Are you almost dying? And when he died, until I born it, because I born it because we knew what was going to happen on the ground. Push, no more say forget about the push because Papa, I know say 1-on-1, a room as a move called door to door. People listen, and now mainly in the pandemic, you know, it has helped the Democrat side a lot. It is just me say no. I'm a Republican, but like values, you know. But for the fact is that cowards, nyachum, your vice president. or God's one on the Bible. So I have to vote against him. Who are we to be judges? Obi a guy now, so be idea. Don't they have a right to live? Yankopon Sodom and Gomorrah and Cronfono and she Sodom. And then I'm in a two Jagu Sodom. So who are we to judge? Yeah, I know who Christians in the more judges say a bit Africa bonfire. Obama did not legalize gay. It was the whole American year to our friend. Yes. Well, they have rights as such. The mean I'm no be a papa, my sister back home. No, again. Do I have to hate him because of that? No. We're choosing a life. German Yankupon and the papa no mabu I had the three and one to say no media democracy no. Wow, baby, I say. Many munguase, dear Yama, one would say, oh, Papa, dear Yankai, Tomba Macassi and Stopo. That be ballot people be a start for that to say a year before 3rd November. Nipana Meliako post office a year before. That's what the democracy is. Baby Anki at 2 August. 3rd November now, mail officer before now be doing the paper. That is why the thing is taking long. Because everything, Nippon notify wa Melia, the postmark on the 3rd. And then 4th after before needed is one mail post office when they delay and then once our mailing they have to count it, and that is why we're talking about say every vote counts. If you honor say one who system near now networks be you might start to blame them, but their system no Charlie. As much as system behind perfect, I don't see any fraud in their system. Sana Democrats need a whole lot about Russia. They may know you catch from the Myanmar. Homework here, homework here, and this is what they did. In the Papa election, yeah, Ghana and Penny Foka, I tune at the polling station.
Okay, all right. Say, Yama fire. Also, I saw Kaki to a war, and they round up beautifully. Fire.
I was married. Many I drink good bed, but the baby one. No one, the Abama the enemy. Now, acquire something there. But I mean, I didn't tell me of democracy. No, I say, and yes, a yana and a 7. You adapt something or you benchmark it. I've been then you're superior. Into now benchmark it. Now, if something is not superior, how do you go about it? But now, how judges are appointed to the Supreme Court of America. Obama Bombardier kind. Was it the president have right to appoint anyone, irrespective of his background, to Ocean law, so educated. Our constitution into a more appointed on favorite. A known party member, and a more appointed. Says I where to go Ghana, they are never so hot. Says young pa, yes, so many neutral, yes. Adia way, Adia way. Ghana need one man Mahama and said, one appointed will be our friend. That never to a court. Well, I are poisonous for an African person. About I mean, make no about 7 areas. Electrical, you want to be a discriminatory. Electrical, you know, a discriminatory. Or more, background, no, against the blacks and the minority. And our children come up because of movement, as a sign. That thing is a poisonous. Oh, me who had the papa a warm way, it fit them. Let them wait. Don't project it to everybody. Mommy tells me, Mr. Trump said, the time that will force this bullshit on them is gone. Let them do things on their own. African leaders know yes on their own. And more pressure. If you want to go different from this their democracy, no loan, they ban you, they do all sort of fucking things against you. Let's resist them and cultivate something that will fit us. Simple. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. And yeah, I watch it. What the kids always also. Nah, yeah, my only answer.
Yeah, Papa, the American said the differences we are having here is show electoral college really go back to the history. And it's not at a moment, but if you look at their state levels, Senior Papa, state to be a dinner, anyhow, for them to be powerful, be a being see what they do. What they are about to a year to over make picture, bro. Over here, say, blue states in India, mostly 13 colonies in our first and honor. Oh, a slave and masters, and no more non-person abolish slavery. And through that, we mun buy it. So I make a chance say, at the DM no just in the yard, and say, Mumma, adopt to dear boy, and more moon be preachy, or mu dear Yama or mono, and no more ye. For what to say, a Supreme Court to the okay, Supreme Court for ya. No man and another Domuka say, Obama time, almost there be a betua bar. That about a few years betua bemuno. President wa ho no say Obasa obi wu a yem prema on chusu meni ne ya adweno ho but odi so na nam so power to me to otimi chusu no en odi mirika 9 days in the wo ko chusu Supreme Judge ko si ho no because ye omo ade a o maka enti so odi na no ka ye late Graham North Carolina anytime na ni abre no ya ka tell me say crack ade a wo wan ga betu ahụ go papa at the end of the day also on the kind smart sama no. Politicians are no angels, so they can change their no, but the law may be changed here. You talk about home. I'm got some more electoral college, a bois or more, a yama or more, accept it, the year, and we not say a BT Trump, no. A corner how they win any the one castle, but you see, I want who say, state, and I say, any partner who up at 2 man, oh my idea, Democrats, sorry, I got to a buy and who be that? I didn't beat records. If we send Trump, I didn't necessarily Arizona, Georgia, states our prevention mutre no papa. I have great traditional states. I'm too much proof for, but they say he's struggling. So that goes to tell you, say, how the Republicans are also changing their way. Trump, but papa, you declare, you must say, but at least I shake the foundations as they say, say, after number tonight, like I say. Popular vote to know that some cool, but which I doubt. The developer not the hold on because send the free, but almost the Americans are more democracy, they will more practicing no. What your trainers are no unimu. Now I say is see or more. Okay. It's working for them.
It's working for them. All right then.
Yeah, it's working for them, Papa. Who they are now all preaching at the actual now. I as a Papa, yet you want us to be better. And then make me see the being a car one Bible. Why do you have so many Christian faith?
Are you going to watch it? 66% of Americans don't like it. 66. Over to me, I carry. And your media, proper research. 6%.
With the new and Kolane banner. Oma who said no more be brio, me am to a crown and doctor that me to him because I did. Say, Nipa be brio, go down me back Virginia and a red state. But foreigners in a better Fairfax and immigrants in your doors to a honey, you know, citizens, your money, your bush, and the other. Say, are changing ham and I blue because we have influenced them. So, and to say, when America said, no, maybe or Mompeno, they can propose it that or more, yes. But the first someone penning says, it's been tested with time, and this is the time almost testimonies, almost Democrats in a year, Juma. Because a year, Juma, then Obia mailing the ballot, Papa, Obia mailing idea before the third one caught by a sea and training and kind. A Krobia Papa can 2 weeks. And that is what we talk about democracy. 1 million idea, no, your system for me to before third in India. They don't care. 1 million see a kind.
That's right.
It's democracy they are talking about. Okay. Also, by the what you say, until say every vote is counted and nobody is the American people they choose your president. You know, you choose. You just what you want to push now. No. That is why we call democracy.
Democracy. You, we there. We have to run up in the next 12 minutes for hour of awakening. Why? Thank you very much. I'm say Bombardier. Why late today? But the man kakra just to round up today. Bombardier.
Baba.
Sebo ko there.
Yam
Hey, observing the human na why tight kakra na.
You say observing no ma. Ye juma ma say we about to do any creative jobs among kofobi. So that's it. You know, and go for a juma be just can na among for so na ni na Utu Kromudia, Untimika say, Untum found NG and Noma, Ecos was so here, because Aja. said obi tinto so wo lashibia yirifa akrafo nyina no o ka say bia on fa ho a na e kire wo so fa ho cause eja de oba nyina no policies na be affect positive and negative nti obi ahwem na de bia ma dan me ka je say America but was me ka che say to de bia na obi ka say na o to ma Trump na Trump ye racist na yi o to Joe Biden me say it goes beyond personalities mo gira ho no obu o me say na eja kwesi me chia no ka about gay ni obu o no sa no ma no ne nje ho na Democrat for no so ye pro abortionist into obu o kwa say ne Democrat ne beba o din ska be fandi Planned Parenthood no onim sa yi na meka no ebia Planned Parenthood so me abortion nya no kwa ba musa ye women health into obu o kwa say abortion kwantin ne o de okwa kogina Democrat kra yi on to ma no obu on so a say Republican for no omo ye too conservative cause Christian centric into on so say bia ba on so obe CZ no me bia e bia ohia Republican for no small government, Democrat for big government. Enti no obi ani dia dey o chuso enti adeba kwa me hu election say me dem make say whatever happens no personally mebo Trump abaso papa enye say bia or angel na mom no o hwe papa akoy say Tupac Tonyo say me against the world so that's it no kwa no say the media o hwe message all the media yini na wiase nyina che say ono kwa de che say Trump na ye kan waso say omo nyina akọ meeting say kwan bia so Trump be lose no so man lose if so hwe yi kra post om koye na omo wo basampo Democrats no mo de post na ba mo ko California ni New York ni Illinois be pro no no makoye obo nso say de na corona tension no ebu na pe Trump so no eja okaka Trump wan hwekwa na ye de sika wona say yi ne di adwuma nto no wahya daka so am for Biden next eja asem bi amfa na samko it wo hwe we nyina na nkofo wo hwe post e ba na nkomo kra a predict say bia you can say Joe Biden bit manya be almost be 3 something plus electoral college votes na Trump kwade wan hwekwa 100 kwa wonya enso wo hwe sisi ano say input Trump lose a Biden be wini maybe just a margin of about 10 or 15, which is very, very impressive. Emma Trump, if so lose, and he says, posters now, and go for trouble, as usual, I said, on 20 system, because Hillary Crow 90% chance. It's almost my excuse, say, more no more use in a manner, and this is go for the almost is a free summary required party, say, will be because a poop, a free necklace 2024 year, and you also posters in our page, might be. And Papa, so is here, I can say Biden was 253 and Trump was 213, 214, depending on it's still mathematically, our chance we won't cause see North Carolina 15 votes now, Pennsylvania 20, Georgia 16, and Nevada 6. It said Joe Biden was see the Arizona and so because some of the media stations the Arizona Biden, but CNN and any other people almost there Arizona, a very red deep state, papa, Honana McCain free no, and my county just about 82%. It's still ballot bar neighbor, ballot bar, so Akabe 450,000 on my county. Since a year Joe Biden LED, but this is every and run a job, no, since we're close to government, Trump are close to government, and no, since baby, what they are deep red, the deep blue, the declare California, quite a year and yenyan kaban kwa ne de 55 na ma Joe Biden da ko say ya obewini sanso na ukọ Nebraska ukọ Midwest say Iowa ne can say Idaho ni sa Indiana and no so ye for Trump and this year no mathematically no so hwe Joe Biden this you know ebi man 264 say omo de Arizona na kan so nya Nevada na ye for 6 na so nya 270 pepepe aha and Trump kra no the maximum Trump beat my 268 because at the end 538 votes 20. That's the difference. A baby move, and it's also popular vote in Swa. Maka say Omunya ya since for the first time in the history of America, no, Oma breaking all the records. Popular votes are for all the presidents Oma before Sanko all the 45 presidents or whatever Oma before Trump no. And Obama and the highest popular votes. Say Joe Biden smashed a record. So number 72 million people. That one, and I Trump number 68. That's also said the length of 4 Mekano.
said the name of focus ye tan Trump ni na ka wodu sin kana Biden kwa benya bia 100 million na Trump kwa 50. And so Trump was the mechanic say or share presidency what my consistent for all these years. And you know, Papa media for so no on the side no musu because when say Trump no say we akwa say kotoko no so that say meka komasa kotoko okobobo kwa na oni pankoba kwa na pankoba betmanya payday so that say papa be hwe nti say no jobs are created time up Trump buy no almost estimate this over 500,000 new jobs on market media because baby Trump ko bia no media station bi akot misman nipa be 20 ebi nhwe Trump abo a worship ne tie ne se ne tunyu kwade bia ye kan ho asem say wa die pink ha nti a creative jobs be bring this no Joe Biden nipa bia he's a man of few words or nye all that charismatic no and say no so be hard we so no ebi wa artist ebi CD so no nti papa ye hwe
me sure say by tomorrow no dey na we would have gotten a clearer picture as to who is going to lead America in the next 4 years. Yo, you said that's a pa aka meeting num. Enti one. Abi, one ho yanko. Abi. Ha, okay. Abi, was what in one November what? One yanko, one pay.
Did I hear Bombardier say Donald Trump is more charismatic than Biden? I think it's the other way around. Donald Trump is just a buffoon.
And buffoon
he is somebody who wants to just mess people up. You understand? He is never charismatic in any way. He's just eccentric, just do things, incredible things, which are stupid.
Okay, all right then.
Well, and then the point is, fire. I mean, we have to adapt to everything we feel should be good for us. Somebody you said they give all these things to us as conditions. You see, what I don't understand and what I don't want to buy with this is this. Do we always have to sit down and let these people dictate for us? They are able to do that because we don't manage ourselves well. So when you are a fool, everybody manipulates you.
That's right. Abi,
we have more resources than them. We have everything, but we cannot manage it.
That's it. And no hard. And then they say, "Your man is here now. What? Ocha, ever us."
So you don't want me to talk again?
And yeah, time that's yes. I don't want you to talk again. We talk in time. Why? Oh, I jump on. Katachi, all right. Katachi in time. Hey, Also 1 minute, yanko. 1 minute.
1 minute, Simabi. 1 minute, Simabi.
So thank you, P. Thank you. You call Abbas Valley P now.
All right. Me 1 minute. What the amount about me massage? What? Massage. Send it.
Because I call you.
America.
So P is only reserved for wine.
America craft road wo. And that watch it. That watch you. I watch it. I watching T and Kadia. And fire. Dumjano mi uncle. Why? Oh, fire. Oh.
What?
Bombardier.
Oni ho
dia. Dumnimano. Ati dumnimano mi uncle. Kitu ebi. Ati.
Me paleti. Let me name work about in all things, also maybe or internally idea where a bit my abuan. Because 2 years ago, I'm say 3 years ago, me back into Woody. I think it's Botswana for some 2 about already a boy, me boy.
That's right,
I need to know how Obia could a bono. Now the question you win the printed ballot papers via a boy. So that's it. Nay, ya cocaine, and I want to you with me sit down and I say the Baba and Cracker had the Juma. And he be any dear. Now, you who see the Bay America for the almost popular with the Ghana was a popular with December 7th in Swabano. yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ obiara di nim sɛ nɛ nkɔfo ogu hyegu kunungugu nyinaa frɛfrɛ na America batɔ ne sɛ mehwɛ sɛ yɛn nso yɛtɔ aba no a mehwɛ sɛ bi a ko Trump na Biden ɔmo nso bɛfrɛ sɛ Ghana fo sɛ mo nso mo deɛ na ɛkɔ sɛ eti no yɛnkasa yɛmfa nkɔfo deɛ the best practice ne yɛn nso yɛmfa yɛ deɛ ɛbɛtumi abodify no na nso ti yɛ ɛnyɛ biribiara na ebia ɛbɛtumi aboa nkroma for the first 5-6 ɔbaa so no na legislature no na yɛtɔ aba no it wasn't by candidate by party and said the momo UK system the same thing na ɛgya ɔmo fa UK deɛ na ɔmo yɛ nti no ɛba saa na wunye hi sɛ wobɛhu sɛ Boris Johnson ɔnam atobia sɛ na yɛ apesa na sɛ ampa ha na ampɛ to so ɔyɛ campaign da bi ɛyɛ party no ɛna ɔmo mechanism no ɔmo kyɛ adwuma no ma obiara ɛti sɛ yɛkɔtɔ CPP wona 100 wona lead for the government na yɛkɔ anim but sɛ kɔyɛ individual no ɛsɛ kwa na wo huma ama kwa na obi bofu obi nso akɔfa de kwa na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɔ ne tie ɛsɛ na asamaba nti yɛn ankasa yɛnhwɛ na ɛno ntina papa na yɛhu hia sɛ yɛwɔ National Development Planning Committee no so ɔmo de sɛ 5 years 6 years na yɛnyina ma nti no yɛda asese sɛ abɔ yɛ 2 o'clock wɔ sɛ time no sɛ ayɛ na bi kakra cause sɛ abɛyɛ 5 hours difference no
that's right
yɛkɔ 4 yɛtɔ de bi timi kakra time
nti yɛmfa ase why yɛmfa nsia na me adma ɔkyena ɛma time no me tu bi na yɛmmra ntɛm bogya yɛ na yɛmbode mu kama why yɛmfa nsia yɛna omi bi ase for being part of today's show ɛmɛ yɛte Captain Morgan ka bio disappointed ana disappointed disqualified disqualified presidential running mate disqualified running mate.
I don't know why you are having a problem with this. I am disqualified.
I'm not having any problem. Why? On actually will be all problem. Me problem.
I don't know what kind of say be why is that one should you say unka. If you need me officer
on say the point is and say how would you know the intention of someone? How would you know?
Oh, madam, no, I imagine.
No. Oyere kra. Oyere kra oni ne dam paso kra. No dim kan say undim no bebre sa. Ja wa sem yanyu ho. Ya fancy. Either disqualified or disappointed. One more paper. So there was a this. What did I say? Yo. T-shirt. Me not sure so your T-shirt. Also your posters. What the bubble ball?
Also, I want. Also, open you about that. They are coming. T-shirt. Stop gas.
And when you force it, asempesri. What's it? Asempa. Esri. Entina ama asem na aya hometi saa no. Yedi bi yesiri no mpanyimfo kora nso asa aka am se emfa bi nsunya de be. Enye siri yedi areho achi a ahwa yeti kora be de be. Ebe ya. Sam radio yes sorry to your hour for awakening and empowerment. Today we were visiting one of the very beautiful messages given to us by the leader himself, Brother Ishmael Tete. So keep it locked right here and let's stretch through the power of technology and hinkekani amamum na inkuyi one of the messages ninya debe MP NTA kama medino one more time Papa Smiley dan de nyina me anam de dwumadi hu chia me nti nyame yadma wo china yebeba na boja ye de abeso so fefefe but remember say oh here on YouTube and I say Facebook subscribe and hit the notification button, especially on Facebook. Until we come again tomorrow, bye bye.